yourselves. We are now streaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I forgot to bring up the.
So we got to do your job while you go.
Yes.
Oh, the fucking mic. Not even.
Hate it.
Okay. Ding. All right, let me see. So, this is all you guys. Okay. Wait, what's my mic? Let me see. So, okay, there we go. Cool. All right. Yes, I'll be right back. Grab a beer, and then we'll get this game up and running. Give me 1 second.
Cool.
Oh. Craig, you're doing the thing where when it's not talking, it's getting louder over time.
Is that Craig or is that me? No, mine's unchecked, so.
Yeah, now you're just straight up muted, Craig.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't me because I was hearing it as well.
Huh. Well, your line is the only one that is like lighting up as someone talking. On mine, at least.
It could be. Let me try turning off.
It's Mike. It's obviously Mike. Mike, getting in the way of everything.
What is happening? What is going on?
You're causing all the problems, Mike.
Yes, of course. What problems am I causing?
You're causing Craig's computer to mess up.
God damn it, Craig.
No,
it's all your fight, Mike. It's all your fault, Mike.
All right. So, when last... Oh, shit. Hold on. This is not framed properly. When last
Are we on?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we're on.
When last we were here, so you guys had just defeated the golem. You had just... And you guys had just decided to basically save those... There were those little half-pound orbs that seem to have maintain some sort of very weird physical properties. There were, I forget how many did we say that there were?
You said there were
Like 200?
Yeah.
Yeah,
let
like
me just take a
was
look.
2 or 300.
And you guys said you wanted to take all of them with you. Is that correct?
Oh no, well we definitely couldn't. I mean, we'd have to leave food behind.
Yeah. So that I know that there was conversation that people wanted to take some of them with them.
Just take your favorite like 10 or 20.
Yeah, that's the question.
We got to figure out. We got to figure out like what they're worth, what they probably will eventually be worth. We got to pick the power 9. What the future value of these things are going to be. How tradable is it?
Does any of them look like a bunch? Does it have like a bunch of figures in it with like clocks or faces, and they look weird?
No.
And it might say something like Time Walk on it somewhere.
Hold on real quick.
We should take that one.
I forgot to
Or does
change.
one of them look like a black flower? Does one of them look like it has a black flower in it? Because we should probably take that one.
Hold on real quick. Let me. This is called Let's Party. Pathfinder. Rules. This is shit. What episode is this? Fuck. I'm so just. I've got so much shit on my plate right now. It's ridiculous.
Get your shit together, Mike.
I know.
I mean,
Episode
what else you got?
1492.
You live for this. What else you got going on?
Episode 32.
It's not like you're some rock star planning a tour or anything.
Let them eat dark. Okay, so this is episode 32. Where'd it go? Here it is. Huh? Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
God, man.
So also while you're doing that, Mike, are they like organized into sets? Like you could say different clans, maybe.
Do they have expansion symbols on them?
Yeah, or like rarities. You know, are there common ones that you can see that there are multiple of, and like uncommon ones, maybe a
And
few less.
what's the limit that we can carry? Can we only carry 4 of each that look like they're the same, or?
With the accessible exception of like the ones that look like they're just kind of land.
Yeah.
Yeah, these you guys haven't tried tapping them. Yeah,
I thought we did. We threw one.
Yeah, you
down,
did. You did.
and
You did
That
throw
wasn't
one down.
tapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hey-
The thing is
Hey, William Cuddy, why don't you shoot one?
Oh,
Nope.
jeez.
I'm not going to do that again.
No, that's a
That's your
good idea.
solution for everything.
I think that's a good. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
Why don't you stick one in the muzzle of your gun and just like fire it?
Use them as bullets.
If Mike thinks it's a good idea, then it's definitely not.
Rarely has there been an idea for which Mike has thought was good that was in fact actually good.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do with those? Are you gonna leave them? Are you gonna bring them? Are you gonna what's the game plan right now?
No, you said they're about half a pound each.
Yes.
And you said none of them, like we looked at a significant number of them, did we not?
Yeah,
And
yeah, and so
none of
again,
them stood out to
when
us?
when you look at them, the thing is it definitely looks like they're landscapes. I mean, it looks like they're places. It looks like you can make out, but it's again, it's like sort of like looking through Vaseline, like if you were to smear Vaseline on glass and then look through the glass, so you can't really make out features per se, but it looks like there's buildings. It looks like there's mountain ranges, but it looks like skylines. But again, you can't really make out details, and it's pretty obfuscated,
Well, like in none of the like we said, Cormandy is a pretty unique landscape, and none of them look like they might be Cormandy or.
No, well the thing is,
I'm sorry, not Cormandy.
Oh, Saint Marn. Saint Marn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't. The thing is, I mean, you haven't gone through. Are you going to go through all of them? But the thing is you haven't gone through. The thing is, like, so, I do have to say that this is just you guys investigating sort of like the top. Like you didn't go through all of them as far as I know. So this is just you guys looking at.
Well,
sort
we
of
were planning on doing a long rest. Maybe that's something that we want to do in our.
Yeah, while we were here, we were going to kind of investigate, explore.
Yeah, everyone had like 10 hours to do something.
Sure.
So I was repairing clothes, but like someone could have gone through each of the little stones and.
Okay.
Well,
yeah. All right. Okay.
What I was going to do was I don't know where we left off from last week, but I was gonna sorry, I'm trying to move my character. I was going to like start investigating these. I don't remember if we were able to open one or open any of them.
Remember
what we found.
You actually did. Oh, you guys went through all of them. You found there was lots of like dried herbage, like dried it definitely seemed like it, like at some point in time there seemed to be tools. There seemed to be tools that actually had some leather, like organic parts of the implements of the tools, like maybe like twined by leather and stuff like that. All of that had decayed. So all you saw, there were like remainders of little metal pieces. There definitely seemed to be some sort of leaves and stuff like that. A kind of like plant materials, some of which seemed to have survived. Like it was dried, But yeah, the thing is like so, and you did go through. I think you guys went through all of those, and there wasn't. Yeah, like the thing is it might some of it might be of some value, but the thing is you would definitely need somebody that actually knew about herbs and plants and things of that nature. And maybe even spell components. I mean, these might match up with some of your spell components. The thing is but you definitely need somebody to take some time to investigate them all.
Well,
That's
if
right.
they were our spell components, wouldn't we know that?
Well, the thing is it not? I mean, not necessarily, right? The thing is that like you would have to kind
They
of.
could be so strange.
Yeah, and you'd have to go through. I mean, the thing is, like, it's like if
Well,
you,
isn't that, but like,
if
you
you
may
took
know you need
if you
you may know you need some particular herb to cook a meal, but you might not know what that herb looks like.
or
Like,
no or,
if you just saw it out and
yeah. That's exactly it. The thing is it like these you don't know what form these are in. These are unrefined, or maybe they are refined. Like things like so you would need to kind of go through each of them and look and just kind of like do I identify this? Do I identify like it's just going to be a bit of a time consuming process to kind of go like, but it's possible.
Okay.
And this whole place seems to be again like so that's right. So Travis has been repairing and mending what sort of uniforms and clothing
That's right.
you managed to find.
Yep.
Erlos and was it just Erlos? I thought it was somebody else, but was going through the boxes on the because they kind of ring the entire.
No, I think it was just me.
Okay.
Because everybody else was looking at the eggs, or the whatever they were.
Yeah. And then there are those little stone things, whatever they are. The things they are sort of egg shaped. They're not actually egg shaped. They're not because they don't have. They're more balanced than an egg, but they definitely are like little like cylinders that have sort of the taper at the edges like eggs do, but they're more actually symmetrical.
I'm gonna call them eggs.
Okay, yeah. If you do that, I'll have to kill you. Airlos, when you open one of those things, you suddenly feel a numbness in your left hand. If you clutch it real fast like that, you can feel there's something feels strange. Yeah.
Heart disease is a bitch.
Yeah, it certainly is. All right. So what are you guys doing? So is anybody taking some of that time and actually investigating the?
Well, I thought the last
stones.
thing that I was doing was investigating this box right here that I'm standing right in front of.
Yeah, that's where the eggs are. That's where the stone things are.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry.
And so, yeah.
I think I'd like to go explore some more of these chests and see what's going on.
Well, I have done like I think as much as I guess can do. I don't know. I don't think I need any herbs for any of my spells or anything like that. So, and that's not any knowledge that I would have. So, that's not anything that would that I would know much about. So, there's not much I can do there. I would just point that out to the rest of the party that hey, we got herbs over here. Like, if y'all need something, there's stuff here, but I don't know what they do.
Man, I mean, how do any of them smell really stanky?
The thing is,
Wait.
Are there any that smell dank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the things is for like spell components, especially like the little cheap stuff, is like you're not really supposed to keep track of that. You just say, okay, well I went and got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And so
this could be the same.
So all
this could be the same way where you could be like, okay, well I just like restock my my magical supplies.
That's exactly how it would work. Is if you do have spell components and you need this stuff, you can search through it here and you can be like, this is how much time I'm going to spend looking, and I'll let you know. Yeah, you came away with enough stuff to kind of cover you for a week or like that kind of thing. So
yeah. So when I'm not,
because I've never been tracking like spell.
Well,
components.
you're not supposed to, like the little cheap stuff.
It's just
supposed to be.
Yeah.
But if we're down here in the pit, like you're not going to be able to go to a store and get like reagents.
All right. Well, let me go through and see if because originally before we had.
No, you don't because you're a sorcerer, or you're not a sorcerer, but you're an oracle. You probably won't have any spell.
Oh no,
stuff.
yeah. I don't.
Well, and that's what I was
I-
gonna say. I don't think a paladin needs.
I think it's
it's all through faith.
You
and
do,
everything, so
you do.
Well,
Jeff.
okay, so
You actually, in order
I
to
do.
cast your spell, you need a walrus. You have to.
Oh, I do.
You have to hurl a walrus at your enemies in order to cast that spell. Yeah, it's.
I
Any
go
spell.
searching through all these boxes for a walrus.
I claim bullshit.
What? I'm the GM. That's how this game is
Yeah,
played.
you're right. Yep, that's true.
Do
Okay,
I have
so
to
yeah,
say
why-
when I cast this spell with the walrus? Do I have to say I am a walrus?
Yes, yeah.
I am a
Cuckoo,
walrus.
cuckoo.
Cuckoo,
Cuckoo,
cuckoo. Yeah.
Do I have
You
to say
say,
that as-
you actually say cuckoo, cuckoo as you hurl the thing. That's the, yeah.
Cuckoo,
That's the verbal component. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, there's a material component. And,
Nice.
And yeah.
So yeah, I guess when I'm done finished repairing clothes, I'll go look through all the spell components and see if there's any that I can use.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So-
I'm gonna go back to the stones and help whoever, or just me, whoever's also looking at the stones, to try to see if we see anything. Like, just go through them, look at each one individually, examine them closer, see if we recognize anything. Look through all of them. You know.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys actually get through. I'd say you get through maybe about half of them. You know, as you're kind of pulling through them. Suddenly you notice like you get through, like, because as you're pulling some off, you know, like you get through one layer and then you get through another layer, and maybe on that third or fourth layer you pull one off and you look below it, and the one below it is like, and it looks like the ones surrounding it are much darker. They actually look like they're either nighttime scapes, or it looks like they're interior scapes. Like, but yeah, you know, you can't really make out that, you know, you can't really make out.
They're blacked out.
Yeah, but they definitely suddenly go from being like sort of like it looks like kind of full day, maybe landscapes, maybe something like that, to like now it's either nighttime or it's interiors.
I take the pin light on my keychain.
Okay. Yeah,
And I turn it on and I like shine it in the
Yeah.
stone.
You again. You notice you have some weird heart palpitations. Again, there's the numbness. You're noticing some numbness in your left hand.
My eyes roll back in my head.
Yeah,
and
you
I
have
keel
you have
over.
this strange sense of impending doom. You know, it's like, you know, you feel it's like this sort of anxiety tight / doom thing. You're not 100% certain what's up with that. So I'm just figuring you guys continue to explore a little bit deeper into these things.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
and
I mean,
you
I'm just
find-
going to look at all of them, or as many as I can.
You definitely
I mean,
find some that give you the impressions of being like rooms with the fireplaces or torches, or, you know, like you can't really make out like any detail, but it definitely looks like, you know, you've kind of left. You've left landscapes, and now it's like you've got like specific locations.
I mean, should we? So, guys, should we try to investigate and see if any of these landscapes or anything look familiar to us? Because maybe that's our way out of here faster than, you know, 1,000 years.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking the 1,000-year plan. I'm having fun. A paladin can live a long time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't know. Like, if none of them stand out as anything that, like,
Yeah, so I can
that
tell
I
you,
would personally be drawn to, or
well,
I
can tell you that looking at all of these, none of them have enough detail for you to like get a sense of an actual specific location that you might know. They definitely do suggest like one, like there's one that suggests that like there's a fireplace, and there's another one that suggests like it's a circular. It looks like it might be like a circular room with torches. There's another one that looks like, you know, it might be like a large like antechamber kind of like, you know, like so there's like, but again these are just the impressions that you get from sort of the lighting. Like the thing is again, it's like looking at through a lens that's been covered in Vaseline. You can't really make out a lot of details, but they do give you these impressionistic this impressionistic sense that, oh yeah, these are actually interiors.
The only thing I would say then is like, let's kind of hedge our bets and let's grab a couple of the interior looking ones that look the most inviting, and grab some of the landscape ones that look like the least, the most hospitable.
Are we?
Yeah, I was gonna say the most
Like-
hostile. Like, oh,
Now, like the most like fields, or like rolling fields where they look like maybe they've been cultivated. Like, I know you can't really make out stuff, but you can make out whether there's maybe like a
Sure,
forest,
I mean,
or
they're definitely
there is
a
that.
mountainous, or
there
maybe
definitely
like
there definitely does seem to be a couple that look like they actually might have man-made structures on them.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
like
mean,
I would
there's that
probably pick
one-
out a couple of those and hedge our bets and try to give us the best options, since we can't carry all these. Grab the ones that, if these are going to lead us somewhere or have something to do with these places, pick places that we would want to
End up.
interact with or end up at or do something like that. Like, and
And
hopefully we
I
can-
mean, there is that one with the tiny little castle that has little dude dressed up as the mouse running around it. I think we should keep that one as well.
I don't want to go to Disney World.
That's you guys just noticed that Sigfroy keels over dead.
I feel like I do that a lot more than everyone.
Are there any
doesn't-
that look like they might be lead to a long time ago in a like a galaxy?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
Far, far
away.
You definitely do see one that looks like a gigantic metallic planet. Yeah. There's one.
Does it look like a moon?
Yeah. I mean, well, you can't tell.
It's no moon. We know it's no moon.
You can't tell, but it's kind of oscillated.
I say we take that one.
So all right. So you're gonna take a couple. So you're gonna take a couple with some. All right, so I'm figuring what man-made structures, a few.
Yeah,
with,
I'm at least. I'm gonna take a couple of outdoor ones and a couple of indoor, or ones that look like they're landscapey and ones that look like they're interiors. And I'm gonna take the ones that, to my viewing of them, look like they might be the most hospitable.
Okay, and what are your hallmarks for hospitality?
Like a fireplace with a hearth.
Okay.
Like that.
So there's that
kinda
one.
Seems like it might be. Like, if it's a circular thing with torches, that might look more like a cultist kind of ritualistic place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't want to go there. But a firestone with a fireplace.
Yeah,
with
actually,
hearth,
upon.
like-
Well, go ahead and make a perception roll real quick.
Don't have my character sheet up. Give me 1 second.
For fuck's sake.
Character sheet. Pop this thing out. That way I have it up. Skills, perception. Boom. What'd I get? I got a 14.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So the one that actually had the torches in the round. When you kind of look at that further, it actually looks like it might resemble the room that you guys came in on. That you came through. That room that you arrived in after going through that Chamber of Stars.
Well, I'm guessing that one's not working. That won't work anymore.
So wait, so it looks like
that's
the one
that I
after
need to shoot.
Yeah, after we shattered the glass, the one we came through
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can go back. I don't think we want to go back through there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that it does resemble that room, and again, it resembles it as if you're looking at it through. It really does resemble as if you were looking through the glass, the way you guys were standing outside the glass. It definitely looks like you're looking at it, but as if basically that glass had just been coated in Vaseline.
I'm gonna pick that one up and I'm gonna shake it.
Okay. You explode. No. Yeah. I mean, nothing
Like
happens.
not violently, but I'm just gonna like shake it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna tap on it.
And nothing. Yeah, there's
Alright.
no again like William Cuddy had already tried some of this by dropping them and stuff like that. Like there's nothing that he did. I mean, so yeah, you repeat the same kind of experiments and it doesn't really have. There's no way you seem to be able to impact the image.
I'm gonna see how it feels on my buttocks.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like slide it.
Your upper butt
back.
cheeks or your lower butt
Like-
cheeks.
The crack.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Is he trying to stick that up his ass?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, the
man.
moment it touches
Gotta stick something up there, right?
the moment it touches your butt cheek, you feel a warmth, and then you're not able to pull it away, and it seems like it's actually moving of its own accord. It basically goes.
The portal is about to open.
And that's not what.
I pulled up my pants
All right, you guys.
and bend over and give out like a huge fart.
All right, you guys can
Like a
Jeff,
portal opens up.
Jeff is in perpetual agony, but you guys can escape. But you have to go.
That is a good question though. Have we touched these with our bare hands?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I'm assuming I have gloves on. Okay. So we touched them with our bare-
William Cuddy, do you wear gloves?
Yes, I wear just thin leather like.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no one's touched them with your bare hands.
So I'll remove my like my right glove.
Okay.
And I'll just touch it with my bare skin and
No, again, it's
like
pretty,
like the edges of it and not like
yeah. If you guys recall, this place is pretty chilly, but these things are warm. Like they're warm to the touch. They're like they're maybe 80 degrees warm. Like they feel like they're actively
80 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Yes, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I don't
Kelvin.
because I'm an American. I don't deal in Celsius.
Absolutely. Hey,
it's 80 degrees Kelvin.
Yeah, yeah, which is fucking.
Instantly, your hand instantly freezes.
Yeah. It actually doesn't freeze. It just the molecules just kind of like just disassemble. Like they just fucking fall apart. Protons, neutrons stop moving.
So these are going to work. We've already done detect magic on these, correct? And I've done detect evil, I believe, and we detected that they were magic but not evil.
Yes.
Is that right? Or okay. Yeah. So I don't know. If it's a place I recognize, maybe we should take that one, even though that's not the direction we're going. Maybe
Did we ever retrieve the thing that Torona was trying to activate the portal with?
The stone thing.
Yeah, was it like these?
You no one knows.
Did we not get that from her?
Yeah, no, I mean no one made mention.
I don't think so.
You're only
So when we were
you're only a
when
couple
we were,
you're only a couple stories above her.
sure, yeah, but when we were searching her, did we come across anything like this? Maybe
No, we got.
broken
I
and
wrote
shattered?
down that we got a 6-armed carved stone figure with one head with 2 faces. I don't know.
Yeah.
if,
No, that was it. That was it. Yeah. That's actually the piece. That's right. So, okay. So you do have it. Who's actually carrying that?
I wrote it down. I guess I am.
Yeah.
Since I put it
Yeah.
down.
Well,
Can you
Sure.
see if there's a place on it to put the stones? Maybe look for something.
I look at it. I look at that in conjunction with these stones and see if there's anything
Did
sense, or-
you do any sort of did you do any investigation of that carving? Did anybody do any rolls to see if they could identify what that carving was?
no, I did not.
No, I mean
I didn't. No.
I think
just
we
looked at it.
detected magic on it.
You
but-
did, yeah.
Yep.
But no one actually thought to check it out to see if they could figure
What-
out
what
if
would
it might be
one-
affiliated with some religious sect or with some organization or some.
I
something.
thought I did try to look. I thought I did do like a knowledge religion roll on it. Did I not?
I think you did, but I think you failed.
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have. Yeah, maybe I failed. I would have
think
written
you
it
did,
down
yeah.
if I'd.
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, I'll pull it back out and I'll look at it again. Does that give me any other opportunity to?
In the context,
Or
of
am I
kind
just
of
gonna
where-
be? Am I just gonna be like, no, I don't. I still don't recognize it. It doesn't look like anything to me. I just go with what I knew before.
You know what? I'll say go ahead because some of the things that you didn't, some of the carvings on the actual little statuette are reminiscent of what was on the skull in the room. You know, the skull that shattered apart from which the golem emerged. So yeah, I'll give you another shot to identify this.
All right, so I'm gonna do a knowledge religion roll and see if I.
Yes.
So, all right, let me. Oh, whoa, that sucks. I got an even 10 with my +5.
Yeah. There's nothing. I mean, the thing is like it does smack of something that seems familiar. You're just not able to place it. You know, like it really does. It's kind of like saying. It's kind of like if you grew up as a kid and you know, I don't know if you ever went to Disneyland as a kid, but like you went to Disneyland and then as an adult saw like Hawaiian Hawaiian carving, like you're like it looks familiar. It looks like something you might know something about, but you know, you're like I can't place it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at the guys and I'm like, yeah.
So what you're saying is it looks like cultural appropriation.
Well, no, because it looks like it's actually from the culture, and that yes, and it looks like Jeff has appropriated it. Yes, so it is actually cultural appropriation, but Jeff, but it looks like it was stolen from the actual culture that made it.
So I hold it up and I'm like, yo, homies,
Yeah.
this thing looks whack.
Wow.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's cultural appropriation. That's
Yes.
35 years too late.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get jiggy
Word to
with
your
this.
mother.
Let's get jiggy with this.
I'm like, hey yo, William Cuddy.
Let-
yeah.
Word to your mother, William Cuddy.
Let's get.
And I'm like,
With this
what the hell are you
shiznit.
saying?
You can't touch this. It's too legit. It's too legit to quit.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Yeah, we have spanned like a decade and a half with all of this. So
Yeah, no. I look at it. I just tell the guys, yeah, I don't. This doesn't look like anything to me.
I mean that's not the case. That's not
Yeah,
so.
I know.
It does.
I don't know.
It does.
I was making a Westworld joke.
It is reminiscent. There is it is reminiscent of something, but what you're not 100% certain. So
Yeah. Yeah. I tell them like I can't place this. It looks familiar, but I can't place it. In conjunction with the stones, is there anything like? Does it look like it can hold a stone, or?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, yeah, guys, I got nothing. Sorry. It smacks of something, but I can't tell.
Yeah, but we already. I don't. I don't know what
Yeah,
to-
no, we said last time that I was off.
That what? Oh, I can't hear you for some reason.
We decided last time that I was off working on my light spell and working on making that better. So
Yes. Okay. All right. So yeah. So we'll say that your break is through. Who's carrying some of those stones and what stones? So Jeff, Airloser's carrying what? Three landscape stones and 3 interior stones.
Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah,
add,
I'll grab 2 of each.
add those to your equipment, and then also don't forget to add Jeff. You're adding 6 pounds. Faye, you're adding 4 pounds. How many are you bringing with you, William Cuddy?
I'll carry 6 as well.
Okay, so that's you're adding 3 pounds.
Same mix.
Okay,
3
sure.
interior and 3
Sure.
exterior.
And then Sigfroy, are you carrying anything?
Yeah, I can carry a few. And by a few, I probably mean you said 6 pounds is for 3 of each, so they're a half pound each.
No, yeah.
I can
So
probably do...
3 pounds is for 6.
Okay. I obviously, being of shorter stature and much smaller of ability to carry things, can probably do about half that.
Sure.
Realistically.
So you want to carry 3?
Sure.
So you're gonna do what? Two exterior and 1 interior. 2 interior, 1 exterior. You're gonna carry 1 interior, 1 exterior, and then just one that looks.
And
like
then a doorway.
Yeah.
A doorway.
Yeah.
Or you can have the doorway that got busted. It probably won't work, but it might be worth holding on to.
But I would probably leave it up to the people that have been looking at these things, since I've been off doing other stuff, and let them determine what I should take.
I mean, I like that idea. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it with us. So.
Cool.
I hand about 50 of them to Sigfroy, and I say, here, carry these.
And I just
he hands you 50 pounds. He hands you 100 of them, 50 pounds of these things.
He is now encumbered.
Yeah. In a satchel. Okay, all right. So now you guys are fully rested up. You've kind of looted whatever you're gonna loot. Where are you headed now?
I put on the nice robe that we found. I put that on over my armor.
Okay.
And I give the bits and pieces to everyone else. So you said there was probably enough various like things that everyone could have like something.
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't know if this will actually help, but wearing clothes from this place might cause the Guardians to not like immediately attack us.
So yeah, it's worth a shot. Says your conscience.
Yeah. So I guess once we're all ready, we just need to leave and continue the way we were.
Yeah,
we were
you're gonna head out. You're gonna head left, and you're gonna go back to the egress you found, kind of like against the wall, the one that was with the staircase heading up.
Right.
Is everybody cool with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to add my.
We need to be very careful.
Yeah,
because there are lots of zombies out there.
Yeah,
so
and we definitely need to figure out marching order, like who's going first, who's going last. You still have everybody with you. It's still Antha and Terran.
One question is, do we want to go back and check on the other 2 mercenaries?
On the 2 that were left?
Yeah, the 2 that fled back to the
Yeah.
They very well might have changed their mind and want to come with us.
And yeah, but the thing is, that means you guys you'd have to backtrack a couple levels down.
I am of the opinion that we don't really need them.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, we could. The thing is like we can't always keep checking on people. Like we told them what our deal was. They ran away. Like we can't. We're already going to be in enough jeopardy trying to get out of here. We can't keep going back. Or we can't go. Make that a thing.
Otherwise, we might be in double jeopardy, and that'd be.
And that's where the answers are worth double the.
Yeah.
Double
the
points.
Yeah.
Or we'll have to do a physical challenge.
What?
Mike, you said I had I got these stone eggs, and then what else? Because you said 6 pounds.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh, no. You're 3 pounds. 3 pounds.
pounds, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You're adding 3 pounds. Because you've got 6 eggs, adding 3 pounds. 6 eggs, 3 pounds.
I just added 3 pounds, and it took my total weight from 51 to 69 pounds.
Yeah, that's because these are because you ate them and they're high in fat. You're supposed
wonder what
to
happened to-
you were supposed to put them in your bag. Yeah, you're not supposed to keep them in your stomach. They're.
I wonder if it like recalculated based on something. Oh, you know what?
What?
It should be. I think I told it I'm carrying 6, and I said 6 pounds or 3 pounds. I think it's doing 3 times 6.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can put in 0.5.
Yeah, that's what you exactly.
All right, yeah, there we go.
I mean, you
That
weren't
works.
supposed to. I mean, we understand using your stomach as a holder thing, but like they're obviously high in fat. You should have put them in
You gotta
condoms.
put them in a
first.
condom first.
Yeah.
I'm harkening back to my days as a drug mule, and
Oh.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab another beer, and then we're gonna get you guys. So I need you guys to figure out your marching order, as you're leaving and entering the chamber with all the sarcophagus.
as
Well, it seems like
As
the
the
tank
tank-
should be in the front.
I'll be in the rear, as the tank. I'll hold up the rear.
That sounds dumb.
I think our spellcaster should be in front.
Also, dibs on the nose.
Sounds good.
Yep, I'll be second. I'll be hiding behind the spellcaster like this,
Yeah, and
like over his
William,
shoulder.
William Cuddy, what weapon do you have at your ready? Is it the rifle or is it your short sword?
So my plan whenever we go into combat is I'm going to have the rifle ready until we see kind of what we have,
Yeah,
and then I'll decide to.
switch
You
to your
know,
short sword if necessary.
Yes.
Yeah, so have we figured out how do you sort of sheath that rifle? Are we assuming that you've got a shoulder strap and you kind of shoulder strap it and then
Just kind
go?
of sling it. Yeah,
Yeah,
either
okay,
sling
yeah.
it, like for carrying, just traveling, I would say sling it over my, like kind of diagonally.
Sure.
And then like kind of in combat, kind of over his shoulder, I guess.
Sure,
So
sure.
diagonally, I
Do
guess.
you have a buckskin cap? Or not a buckskin cap, a raccoon.
You mean like Davy Crockett?
Yeah. Do you have a
like Davy
raccoon hat? 'Cause
Crockett?
I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that definitely. Now that you're in the wilderness, I definitely think that's something that you might.
I
wanna
mean,
think
yeah,
about.
I'd go from
As
being
just
a
a little.
buccaneer,
Yeah, just as a little
to the king
accoutrement.
of the wild frontier.
Yeah.
So-
You just
Right.
His knife also says BOWIE on it.
Yeah. That's- he's a David Bowie fan. Well, that's cool. All right, so okay, yeah. So you guys push out into the. So who's going first? I'm assuming our tank, Airlos, sir.
Sure. Yeah.
Airlos is heading out first.
Hold on. Did we do like a full rest and?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's.
Right. Do we need
All of our
to?
HP's all up to.
Well, you don't
You
get
know,
a full. It doesn't go all the way back up. It
Right,
just
no,
get,
but
Oh.
but before we rested,
Yeah, like
Sigvald would have been able to heal everyone to full.
Yeah, did you burn all my spell slots on healing people, and then we take a rest, and I get my spell slots back.
Yes.
But did you have enough?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
I only used like 2 spells in that fight with the golem.
Yeah. It wasn't pretty terrible. And you guys did take another rest after that. So
We're just gonna go back to full health.
yeah. So everybody should be.
All right. I'm at full health. Just making sure. Okay. So yep, here we go. Let me clear that.
So yeah, all right, so it is Airloser, then William Cuddy.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
Sure.
Sigfroy.
Sigfroid, yeah, then me and Big B, and then the two
mercs,
guard.
The 2 marks.
Yeah.
Okay, following. Okay, so it
2
is.
marks.
So it's Terranwy. Oh, so it's Pindo. So I'm assuming Pindo's probably following you and Big B, and then we'll say it's Taranwi and what's her name? What is her name? Antha. Are
Yes.
so it's the two ladies are remaining. All right. So yeah. So
Did hold on? Did Antha die?
No, she was knocked out.
She got a big X on her.
yeah. She was KO'd. No, that was
Okay.
that was
She was
Taranwi.
just knocked out,
That was
but
Taranwi.
not totally killed.
Oh, Taranwi. Yeah, we healed her. We restored her. I know. I tried to heal on her, like to
Yes.
help double her
Yes.
healing and everything. Yeah. Okay.
So what do you guys doing? So yeah, so I say, so you guys exit back out to that chamber with all the sarcophagi. The skeletal zombies are actually lingering sort of within a 15, 20 foot, the entire mob of them. There's maybe 20 of them. Have kind of shifted, got much closer to where you guys were. They're not, so they're kind of almost right on top of you. I mean, they're 15, 20 feet away. But the thing is, it's a bit of a mob. But as you guys sort of walk out, I mean, I'm figuring you're trying to like creep without calling attention to yourself. But yeah,
I slam my sword on my shield.
do you? Okay.
No, I don't. I do not.
You don't do that. You don't
I
do
do
that.
not.
Can he feel a heart attack coming on again?
No. Yeah, no.
Or do I feel a heart attack?
Yeah. You feel. As he starts smashing that, like you guys. You hear drums.
So
you hear drums in the deep.
We're gonna hug the wall. I'm gonna
Okay, for how long?
I'm gonna conceal the light.
Well, we're going till we get to the stairs,
Staircase.
right?
Yeah, no. I know. I was being silly. The
There's a
you
wait,
keep
there-
you
hold
hug
on,
the
hold
wall.
on.
You hug the wall for just a little
Right.
while, and then you notice it starts getting a little moist.
Little uncomfortable after a while.
It's getting moist.
I see a little hole down by the, like,
So yeah. So you.
I'm assuming that my sword is lit up, like, because we normally do that. We lit
Sure. Yeah.
up my sword because there's no other light, right?
Yeah.
And I conceal it kind of with my shield so that you can still see the light. You can see what's in front of you, but it's kind of blocking it from everybody else seeing it as much as possible. You can see the.
Okay.
The,
Yeah. So you're holding your shield up like this. So you're holding
can see
it
the
like
soft
this.
light
So the
of
lights.
the
You're keeping the light kind of like
Yeah.
reflecting.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I know what he did. He put Vaseline all over it for that soft focus.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
nice. Yeah.
And we're gonna stay along the wall, and there's a staircase. I didn't know there was a staircase.
Yeah. So you guys.
I know we went around one side and we found this room, and that's the
No.
last
Yeah. No.
room
You
right
actually passed a. Oh no. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's a little bit further down. Rather. You're not returning. You're continuing down a little bit further. And then there is. It seems to be. There are two large doors, rather ornate, sculpted. The two one of the doors is like knocked off its hinges and looks like it's been heavily damaged. The other one looks completely fine, but they're both completely covered in dust. Like whatever did the damage to the door definitely seems like it was a long time ago. And it also doesn't look like the same guy. It doesn't look like the party that came here the other way. It looks like they came from a different way. But you can definitely see past these double doors. You can definitely see a staircase climbing up.
All right, so I guess
Okay.
we enter into that.
So you're gonna have
through that doorway.
yeah you're gonna have to
Um,
push. You're gonna have to push open one of the doors, or you're gonna have to climb. Or you're gonna have to try to climb over, negotiate the. You're gonna have to try to negotiate like actually stepping over the door that's kind of askew in the. It's possible. It would be difficult for Sigfor to actually step over it, but you guys could pick him up. You could toss him. like a halfling.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna toss him like a walrus casting a spell.
Well, could we have invisible
No one
witness
tosses
go
a
in there?
half.
Do you have an invisible what?
Invisible
Servant?
witness.
You mean
Yeah,
the
servant.
Invisible
servant?
witness is invisible witness.
Yeah.
That's
He
great.
can't actually like talk or communicate.
Oh.
So
But he can.
he
But he can witness. He's a really great witness. If you need him to witness stuff, yeah.
yeah, like our
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
our
He does- he gives-
our death.
He gives great deposition. He gives really
Yeah.
really great deposition.
You know, if you're
Yeah.
getting married and you need a witness,
Yeah,
like,
that he can do. He can definitely do that.
He's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Or something signed or notarized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's not a notary. He's just a witness.
No, yeah, but he
Oh,
can.
yeah.
He can witness. Yeah. He can. But he can be a witness to the notary.
He,
To
yeah, he
notarization
can witness
stuff.
the notary. Yeah.
So that's a lesser known aspect of the unseen servant spell that people don't really talk about. But yeah, he also does serve as an unseen witness, which is cool.
Gotcha.
As long as you're there also to witness it, 'cause-
Yeah, like the only problem is like the last time I tried it, I wasn't able to show up, and because of that stipulation, he just wasn't there at all, and it was pretty problematic.
yeah. So he wasn't. Yeah, if you're not there to witness it, then he's not there to witness it. So you basically you get double. Yeah, we're just being silly, Lefty. All right. All right. So yeah. So you guys kind of so how are you? Yeah. So are you gonna push open the other door, or are you gonna like try stepping over?
How far is this mob?
They're maybe about now they're maybe about 45, 50 feet away.
I still think it's probably worth it to just try and climb over the.
Yeah, probably. Well, here's what I was thinking. How far is your unseen servant spell?
It's only 30 feet.
Only 30 feet.
Yeah, 35 feet.
Because I was thinking like we could do this thing again where we like light a coin or something and have the unseen servant carry it.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Sure.
Away,
Okay.
and that way, like it'll distract the zombies or whatever, and then we can, in case we make noise.
Right, but they're more than 40 feet away anyways.
Yeah.
More than 30 feet away, so it doesn't.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna try to be as quiet as possible. So we're gonna try to navigate the door that's.
Oh yeah,
that's
so
fallen.
everybody, let's do this. So Sigfroy can't actually Sigfroy can't actually make the step over it on its lonesome. Sigfroy, you can try to crawl under it. It's gonna be a little bit higher DC than everybody's trying to step over it, but or you can have them lift you, and then if you have them lift you, then they're gonna have to make a DC. They're gonna have to make we'll call that what, acrobatics maybe.
Or it could
I
just,
can't.
or it
I
could
can't
just be a
just
strength. Do a
Oh
tumble.
no! I was saying for everybody climbing or walking over, but it would be a strength check for if you're getting lifted over.
I mean, personally, I was thinking more like just piggybacking. I don't think that would.
You can totally do that as well. You can definitely do that. All that will do is that will just increase the DC of the person trying to step over. But that you can definitely do that.
Wait, so he's going to do an acrobatics and we're going to do strength?
No, he's gonna climb on. He's gonna piggyback on one of you. He's gonna jump onto your back like Yoda, and one of you guys are gonna try stepping over with him.
Gotcha.
with him speaking sweet Yoda nothings in your ear.
Well,
Actually, better idea. Have him just climb up on Bigby, because he can ride Bigby.
Yeah. And
and he could hold on.
Bigby, yeah, and Bigby
would be
can
more
try to jump,
stable,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, Bigby kind of crouches down and let Sigfroid crawl up on him on his back.
All right. We'll do
Yeah,
that.
that's
Sure,
cool.
let's do that. So, all right. So I just need you guys to make a DC check and let me know. So it's just gonna be just a straight Dex check.
Well, there's a climb check too.
Yeah, well, let's do climb. That's fine. I was gonna say we could do acrobatics, but let's do climb.
There's a climb and there's an acrobatics. I prefer climb since I don't have a -3 in it.
Yeah, and
I prefer acrobatics because my strength sucks.
Climb is based on strength.
yeah,
so
you
prefer-
can do whatever one strikes your fancy, but just let me know what your rolls are.
All right, I'm gonna roll climb.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a 19 and Bigby got a 13 for his climb.
Yeah, climb is better for me. Here,
Okay,
let me-
well, so Erlosher, Oh yeah. So yeah, good. So you guys all surmount that without making any noise. You get over the thing totally fine. Big B does. Sigfroy, you're holding on, and Big B like backs up a little bit, like kind of walks, and then like just casually leaps like a little gazelle like over this thing. You know, you're like, oh fuck. Why don't we have you make a check to just make sure you don't fall off?
Okay, what kind?
Acrobatics would be like
or if you've got ride. If you've got ride, it's gonna be a lower DC. If not, then it'll be.
You can always just make ride.
Is a thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I do have ride.
I have animal handling, but not ride.
You should still be able to roll it.
Yeah. You can still roll against it. That's fine.
Yeah, you can still roll it. It's just you don't get the benefit of having the point in the skill.
Yeah.
I'm on.
No. So does he go for a tumble?
So yes.
No.
So Big B sails over. All right, here. Let me just make a perception check for the. I'm just gonna make one perception check for the whole group. All right, yeah. So you go over. Yeah. So Sigfroy, you basically tumble over. Like Big B lands, and you just kind of lands with like kind of and you just tumble over like head over heels over him, and you land with a little bit of a clutter like sound of like a little bit of clamor, but they don't, apparently the zombies don't notice. So, all right, so you guys pick yourself up, dust yourself off, continue up the staircase.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so you basically hit another set of doors. These are the same kind of ornate doors that were at the bottom. You definitely noticed that on the lintel, on the border of the lintel and the border of the of the actual door itself, there seems to be some sort of writing. It definitely gives you the sense that this is like, you know, like this is like you know, you're like it's like R&D, you know, like it feels like it's like saying this is a different section, you know, that where you just left was a different section, you know, something in one or the other.
The markings are different then.
Or just like these doors are a lot like all the doors that you've encountered so far have been sort of utilitarian, you know, right. except for the ones that led into the skull chamber, but everything else like staircases and stuff like that, it's all been kind of utilitarian. These doors are a lot more. These doors are equally as ornate as the skull chamber doors. So they definitely seem like it, but again, just it kind of gives you the impression there's like a landing. Like it feels like it's entering a new area kind of thing, you know.
I mean,
it seems like we're headed the right direction.
Yeah.
Do I recognize anything at all? Does anything stand out to me?
Do you read Ancient Elvish?
I don't think so. Where do I have my language at?
Are you guys doing any sort of like are you
doing
any?
I wouldn't know Ancient Elvish. No.
Are you doing any close investigation?
Are
you doing any close investigation of the actual?
That's
door?
what I was going to ask. Is like, can we touch it? Can we kind of see if there's any hidden buttons, or does it look like it's does it have handles that are obvious to open it? Like, is it just regular doors, or?
Yeah, there's no handles, but the door is definitely carved. Like it definitely has, and it looks like it's carved with some sort of purpose. You can't really make it out. Like you'd have to get up close. It looks like the carvings are actually quite small. At first it looked like it was just like the like not necessarily the wood grain, but it looked like it was like it was hewn out of like just like stone or something, and it just happened to be like rough stone. But the closer you get,
So it's
the closer you get,
so it's
the
not
more you
like gilded or anything. It's
well, no,
just
no.
stone.
So the thing is, so the closer you get, the more you realize, oh no, that's actually carved. It's actually carved. It's covered in dust, and the dust is what's
Okay.
giving it its like its almost earth-like appearance. You know, it looks like
Okay.
if you were to wipe this stuff off, it might be a completely different color.
Oh, got you. Okay, well, I'm willing. I'll walk up to the door and just kind of touch it. Kind of dust it off or blow on it or something
Okay.
like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. So you do that, and you actually notice that the under the light that Airlos is carrying, yeah, it's a lot of it is the same figures that you guys saw when you were kind of walking down that original hallway. The same. It's all like reliefs. Again, they have these strange creatures, mostly humanoid, with these kind of like fish-like faces. These kind of tentacular faces and stuff like that. You also notice that there definitely seems to be. It looks like there's a woman, or at least it has a female shape. And this female shape also appears in ways that kind of suggest that it's of some importance. Like there'll be a relief like the ones you saw where it looks like there's figures are actually doing something, and then in a little oval between that relief and the next relief, there's this oval image of a woman, like some womanly shape. It actually looks human, or it looks elvish. It doesn't look like the strange other creatures. But but the thing is it's like, this woman is entirely carved in black. It's like, I mean, it's just the shape is a womanly shape. You can't actually make out any details.
Okay.
And that woman kind of appears all over the door.
Is it possible to discern if it's the same woman or?
It definitely looks like it's the same. The thing is, it's like she is sometimes in different poses, but it definitely looks like it's the same. It definitely looks like it's the same character.
Okay. So yeah, I kind of describe what I see to the other guy. I don't know what they're doing. If they're, how far behind me they're
all
or
surfing the
if
internet.
They follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all.
Well, I was
What
gonna
is this
say
internet you speak of?
I was waiting for it's a internal fishing net.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
Internet. Would I have any knowledge of any of this religiously?
Go ahead and make a check.
Okay. I'm gonna try to check every time I can until I actually get a good. Oh God, no.
Yeah. That's again. It definitely does remind you of something you've seen in your younger years. But, but
I've got a freaking +5.
Could I make a religion check?
All I need is basically a 6 or higher. Come on. And I keep
I
rolling
shall
less than
also
6.
make a religion check to see what happens.
Do you have knowledge religion?
Yes. Oh, look at that. Someone's more knowledgeable about religion than the other one.
Okay. Yeah. So how? Okay. Let's think about your upbringing. So you were raised. You escaped. So all right. So yeah. So the thing is so. This image actually to you kind of smacks of something that you remember seeing when you were really young, when you were actually sort of in the homes of the people that were actively using you. Like you saw like this was a little devotive like there was or like there were little votive images of this woman, and or at least they remind you of her. You're not 100% certain, but she was called Nefrir, and Nefrir was and she was just, and all you remember is that there was a prayer that would often be said when people would go, like when people were like shutting off the lights, like when they're blowing out candles and stuff like that, like at the end of the night. It was basically a prayer to the Lady of the Night, and it was a prayer to Nefrir, and it was just a simple little rhyme that like a little rhyming prayer, and that definitely is what this reminds you of. That's all you can really remember. Like it's not it's not something that you got. There was not a lot of schooling. You weren't taught this kind of stuff. But
Right. Would I remember said prayer?
no. I mean, it's sort of like it sort of has the same, like a similar cadence to that, like to that. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. It's something. It's a little something like that. It's a little bit more ominous, and it's something like lady of the night. May the darkness shine as bright as like, and it's like this little rhyming thing, and keep me safe, keep me safe and in your arms, blah blah blah. Don't allow me to come into any harm. But should you need my soul tonight, something, blah blah. So there's definitely this like dark intimation that that when she comes calling, she's going to come calling in the night, and that she might actually take your soul and have and need it for some dark feeling purpose, and that's kind of what you remember of this. You don't remember all the words, but it's something like that.
Okay. Yeah, so I just kind of tell them I remember this. This looks like what's her face, who you just said, whose name I've already forgotten.
Nefrir. Yeah, and so the way I spell it is Nephirer, Nefrir. But no one, you remember that because someone mentioned it. Someone mentioned it. But the thing is but no one ever called her. You never heard her called Nefrir by like any of the adults around you. It was always like the lady, like the night lady, the lady of the night. Like there were other sort of like monikers that were ascribed to her. You never heard anybody other than once or twice from other kids that were kind of like in that were also wards of whomever you were with, that also said, that were like, oh, her name's Nefrir, like you've never heard any adult mention that name.
Okay. But yeah, I kind of tell what I know to the group.
All right.
Does that does his recollection of that?
Go ahead and make a check.
Okay. Come on, it's a little better. It's a 13.
All right, I'll give you.
I'm still rolling under 10.
I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little bit of extra. Yeah. So the thing is, like, so you hearing that word Nefrir, but particularly actually not hearing the word Nefrir, hearing like the Lady of the Night stuff. The thing is you definitely do recall your what was his name? Jad? No. What was the
Yeah, Jaden, right?
No,
Something like
that.
Who?
No, hold on.
Benny Jezreen?
It was no, it wasn't Jezreen. Your primary. Was it? Who was your main? Where's your thing? Where's your backstory stuff?
My teacher was
Not Palamides, right? Was it Palamides?
no
was the guy.
No, Sir
That was
Sir
Sir.
Palamides was the other guy. It was like Justine or something like
yes,
that.
Justine. Yes, that's right.
I don't have the notes here in front of me on this computer, but it's on the other computer. But yeah, it was like Justine or something like that.
No, it is, and I don't know why I have your backstory split up over two. Let me just aggregate your.
Because you're trying to segregate me
I
from the rest of the.
Matt J. Earless. Okay, Brother Dunkel, Elder Justine. Limwin Elder. Okay,
That's right. Elder Justine.
Yeah, so Elder Justine was the, and he wasn't even actually a paladin. He was a priest.
Yeah.
And then you were assigned to him. Okay. All right. So. Okay. So yeah. So you recall Elder Justine talking about at some point in time. So things like Elder Justine, like you remember him having a conversation with somebody about that was it was one of the more frightening conversations you remember having in your entire life. It was it's sort of like watching The Exorcist and having somebody kind of like give you the underpinnings of what's going on, like this is, it's this devil and it's this evil, and it's like, so the thing is like Elder Disdain at some point in time had a conversation where he was talking about like the great evils in the world at this moment, the great noble evils, the evils that were actively trying to prey upon the servants of the church. And the thing is that like, and he was listing off, some of them, and sort of the ways that like their domains or spheres of influence. And one of them was the night lady of the night, and he was talking about how she was actually an almost unknown, it was an almost unknown religion, but there every now and again you would run across in the darkest pits of the deep elven sort of like black market culture, there would be these these hidden, like these little, like these like very dark stories about like horrible things happening to kids, to people, to like human sacrifice, just all sorts of crazy horrible stuff. And you remember him as he's kind of like elucidating all this, you're like, that's and you're like but hearing Siegfried talk about this, you're like, oh shit, that's right. I remember Elder Disdain saying something about this. Like there's something really menacing about this night person, You don't, but again, the nomenclature is not right. It's not the Lady of the Night. It's not the Night Lady. Like there's some other name by which this woman goes, but it doesn't gel right. But the thing is, but it definitely does smack of this person.
Yeah, so I relate that. I tell him I heard tell of a lady of the night, by my I don't know what I would call him, my tutor, my master, whatever.
He was your mentor. He was your mentor.
Yeah, my mentor, when I was in training, belonging to some ancient elven dark religion, but I can't remember much else about it. I just remember that it was bad.
Yeah, it definitely did involve the sacrifice of sentient the sentient races, Yeah,
and there was tales of sacrifices of other people in their dark rituals. Would it be people, or would I heard children, or would I?
Yeah. Definitely. The thing is, and in fact, there are. In fact, all of you guys can make a roll to see if you. So as you guys are talking about this, go ahead, and all of you guys make a roll. It's gonna be a like a street knowledge roll if you've got something like that.
Knowledge local is.
Yeah, knowledge local. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I rolled the 1.
Including Siegfried and I, or just
yeah. Because this is you guys all kind of sharing information and be like, oh yeah, I remember that, and I remember this. No, that makes sense. And what about this? So who got what?
I got a 16, but I'm untrained in it,
okay.
So I don't know if that matters.
I got 7 untrained.
Craig got a 14, or William Cuddy.
And I am,
and he is trained in it.
Yeah.
And Faye got a
6.
A 6. He rolled a 1, but with his pluses, he got a 6 on it.
Okay, yeah. So
he's trained as well.
So yeah, so the thing is, so as you guys, so you guys are talking, banding this information about, and you guys definitely do recall. You also recall, like, kind of like those of you that grew up on the streets of Saint Marn. So, and in fact, I'm actually going to say that even Faye got this one, because you actually grew up right in the place where these rhymes like were a part of like the common
Oh,
daily
yeah.
parlance. So your DC
Your DC was incredibly low.
yeah. Because this is stuff that you grew up with. The others, but the thing is like there definitely were like, you know, kind of like the ring around the rosy, like they're like those kind of like portentous, like kind of like they sound like they're innocuous and sound like they're not harmful, but then when you dig into them, you're like, that's a fucking really dark rhyme. You know, like there's actually like little like skipping rhymes and stuff like that all of whom talk about the lady of the night, like you know, and there's all these like that like she kind of like she comes and takes and takes you know, like she and basically comes in the night and takes those that she selects, mostly kids, you know, and then, you know, and takes them back to her hole in the earth where she turns them into her servants. You know, but it's like, but this is like, as you guys are sharing these things, you're like, oh yeah, like you're able to piece together like from a bunch of different like little rhymes that where there's only a couple verses in each rhyme that has like these mentions of this person. But the thing is, like over the course of you guys talking about this, you're like, fuck, wait a minute. So yeah, so there's you definitely are able to like piece together like that there's that she definitely has this yeah, that this woman, person, who entity, God, who knows what, like that she definitely has like some, you know, she's definitely been used to scare kids for a long time.
I mean,
I'm just thinking of the 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Yeah.
3, 4, better lock the.
Yeah. It is stuff like that, but it's not that overt. You know, it's not, the rhymes are not that overt, but it's like if I step up,
Ring
like,
Around the Rosies is pretty dark.
Yeah. So it's stuff. Yeah. It's like should I step upon this crack, then let the queen, or should I step upon this shade, let the queen of the night, come into my room and steal me away, like it's these kinds of things, like you're like, oh yeah, there's like this comment here, this maybe this is her. So it's like all of a sudden it kind of gets this, as you guys get the ball rolling, you're like, fuck this kind of imagery has been in our lives since we were young, you know.
Mm-hmm. Like sleep tight, beware the lady of the night.
Yeah. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Or not even beware her, because it's funny. It's not necessarily. It doesn't even necessarily suggest that it's a bad thing that she takes you. It just suggests that like you want to be in her good graces. If she does show up, you want to be on her side. Or you want to or there are ways that you can actually keep her from, like, you can negotiate with her so she doesn't, it's that kind of stuff. It's not like, it's not necessarily an evil, horrible thing, but it's also not good, you know? So
interesting.
So what are you guys going to do here from here?
I mean,
you're standing outside the store.
Keep going?
I guess, I don't know. I mean, it seems to portend some, some bad stuff, but what else can we do?
Why don't you send people through one at a time? Why don't you guys establish camp and be like, all right, we're gonna send Antha through. Antha, you go out. If you're not back in a week, then we'll send somebody else out.
That seems like a good way to get people picked off.
That's exactly. I'm just suggesting that.
And make sure when you go through the door,
everybody
you turn back and you say, "I'll be right back."
Why don't we
go through the door?
Why don't we get everybody to split up? Each you go different ways. You'll all reconvene right back here in 1 week.
Yeah,
sounds like a great plan.
Okay. Yeah.
So you guys are gonna push through.
We're gonna. I guess we're gonna now that we've regaled ourselves in this information. We know that we're dealing with some
something that's been it's been going on since our childhood.
And seeped within our culture, our various different cultures.
Yeah.
For millennia, I guess.
Yeah.
we know that this is definitely something very ancient and dangerous. We're just gonna go headlong into it.
Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Great.
we're gonna try to, I guess, open the door.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Who's actually pushing the door open?
I'll do
I
it.
will. Well, I'm
Oh,
right there. I'm kind of feeling around.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll go through it first, but whoever
okay,
wants to open
William
it,
Cuddy, as you push on the door, there's definitely some resistance. Like it seems like these doors have not been opened
Yeah.
in millennia, like in millennia.
it's-
So
it's
as
definitely a mechanical, and it's not like there's different air pressure or something.
well,
like
no,
that.
so no, hold on. So things, yeah. So you push on the door, and you get some resistance, and as it separates from its other door, there's actually it definitely feels like there's an air seal. Like it's like there's like the like it feels like there's a rush of like and you're blasted with some
a backdraft
very
and
some,
everything
yeah,
lights on fire.
and yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you're blasted with even colder air than you encountered where you were at. Like it's now it's like maybe 40, like high 40s, low 50s. It's really cold air, as you push it open, and it also smells. It smells strange. It smells.
Does it smell like death? Or
No,
does it
no,
smell
no, no,
like
no.
rot-
It smells.
rotten, or-
It smells clean. It smells like you didn't realize that you were kind
like
of
hermetically sealed or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
This
yeah.
happened
It's
before.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It was the same time. It was the same thing before, right? Where like it smelled, not it didn't smell dank and disgusting like you'd expect. There was something that smelled clean like that. What was it? Does anybody remember? I don't remember what it was.
I think that was before my time.
Was it?
I don't recall that at all.
Oh man, I can't remember.
And
Wow.
I didn't write it down if we
No, I don't know where my note went. Okay.
but then my notes here only go back to
about 15 minutes ago. So yeah, it's like
yeah. My notes here go back to 16 coins. Some of them ancient, some look gold, some look silver.
yeah. So that's the stuff you found in the belt, on the other side of the belt, hidden in the belt of the person you killed.
Yeah. Yep.
When you guys
The
took out
person we killed.
when you guys took out that group that took out your retainers,
Yeah.
and you searched them, and you found in the inside of that belt, you found a bunch of coins slotted in like little coin slots.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must have, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't in here when we did that, but I probably took some older notes just as I was going through. I think these start from like right before we entered the dungeon or something. Is when I started taking these notes, but I don't have anything about smells clean or anything about smells. in any of this.
Maybe.
But I may have just failed to write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
But
that's what I smell.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
So
hey,
it's
it
the
smells
air,
fresh and clean in
I
here,
mean,
guys.
it definitely it feels like cold, sterile air. Like I feel like kind of like if you were to smell a refrigerator, like if you were to walk into walk into like a refrigeration unit, the way it just
Yeah, it
smells.
just smells like cold and doesn't really have any.
Yeah, and there's
smell
not
at all.
not really a scent at all. Yeah, there's no. It doesn't smell of age. It doesn't smell of. It just smells. It's just.
Airloaster did have a brief stint in a biotech facility.
He did. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
So he would recognize that. Oh, this smells hermetically sealed. Yeah.
Yeah. But the funny thing is every time you encounter that, it was actually sealed by a guy named Hermes. So you're like, oh, of course.
Hermes medically sealed this.
Hermes, yeah.
All right, so the rush of air smells
Yeah, yeah,
stale,
and all of you guys, and
or-
like, and
or not necessarily stale.
and it literally feels like there definitely is a different sense, and that it definitely feels like the pressure inside was less than the pressure outside, because you definitely guys, like, you do notice there's a rushing of air into the room from where you guys are, so it's like you feel like as you push open the door, there's like a breeze coming from, like, it's literally feels like the air in the hallway on the stair landing rushes into the room.
I look at the rest of the guys and I'm like, I got a good feeling about this.
What?
And
You have a
then,
good feeling about this?
yeah, and then we go in.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
Something's wrong.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
That's totally in character for you.
Yeah.
So you guys enter what looks to be it looks to be another it's a chamber that seems to actually have there's a lot of stonemasonry. You can't really make it out just from you entering into the room exactly what exactly is going on, but you can definitely tell that it's a large room. There are pillars. It's a large room with a very tall ceiling. There are pillars kind of supporting the ceiling, and
you said they're brick?
no, they definitely
stone
seem to be
again?
they definitely seem to be stone. They definitely seem to be carved. It actually looks like they are one. It definitely looks like this room looks like it might have even been carved out of, like, this room might have been whatever rock you're in. It might have been, this whole thing might have been carved out of, like, because like, from where you're looking, like, there's a pillar maybe about 15 feet from you, and it doesn't look like the pillar was fashioned. It looks like it was carved. Like, it looks like it was, like, you know. So or it looks like it wasn't constructed. It looks like it was carved.
Like the room was hollowed out.
Yeah. That this was a gigantic room of whatever stone this is, and they just basically shaped it around that. Now, there definitely seems to be like, so you guys kind of enter into it, like, you can definitely see that there are rows of these columns, and between these rows, you can't really make them out 100%, but it definitely looks like there are stone somethings. There's, like, you're gonna have to get a little bit closer to make it out, but it definitely looks like there are, like, spaced at intervals for as far as you can see, which is not very far. It definitely looks like there's stone something, but it doesn't, like, it doesn't. It looks like it has. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to do some exploring. I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, I say.
Where are these stone somethings? Or you said they're
They're between the pillars. They're sort of like situated. They're situated.
So they got rows of pillar. How many rows can we see?
So you can make out with your current lighting. You make it about 8. And the pillars
across,
are
or
the pillars
back?
eight across, and maybe even equally 8 back. The farthest ones are very, very dim. But you also don't see walls, so it definitely looks like this is a large chamber. The columns are probably spaced maybe 15 feet apart, so you can see maybe a couple 100 feet, like off in either direction, in all 3 directions, and it kind of extends out. And there are it seems like spaced at kind of even intervals. There seems to be these stone things. You can't really make out exactly what they are, but.
Are they the size of them? Does it, like, they appear to be human sized or big statues? Or
they're definitely human elven sized. No, they're not statues. They're not statues.
They're stone things.
It looks like stone a constructed thing. You can't really make out what it is just yet.
There's hold on. I had one more question. They're randomly spotted, or there's, like, one between every single pillar set?
They definitely look like they definitely look like they're there at regular intervals, but they all of them look a little bit different from each other. So the thing is, so it doesn't look like it's it's a uniform setup. It just looks like they're all each of them are.
And they're not. There's not, like, one between every single pillar set. Like,
no,
between every single two pillars,
no. There's
one.
not. There's not. It's
Okay.
like I mean, it's almost that regular, but it's not. But it's a little bit more haphazard than that.
Okay. That was all the questions I had. Go ahead, Craig.
So the way I see it, we have 2 approaches, right? We can do what we've done in other rooms, is we can kind of explore along the wall, or we could go down. Is there 2 rows of these columns, or
There's multiple rows. I think it's like
Oh.
it's like
So it's like that
if you're in a
other
big if you're in a big convention center, and you
Yeah.
and there were and each of the little stone things were just booths. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
you're in a gigantic convention hall. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of changes it then. I mean, do we want to explore against the walls again, like we have been in the past? I mean, that's kind of worked out for us before.
Sue.
When you said we had 2 approaches,
No.
and you said we could do what we did before, I thought you were going to say we could shoot one of the statues.
Well,
You could do that. Yeah, you could just take your gun and fire off like 10, 15
Or
rounds and just
not a
see what
statue,
happens.
but,
Yeah.
whatever it is. I want to get a better look at these things, but I want to do it in as safe a way as possible.
Okay, so what, you like grab some bubble wrap, wrap yourself up, and then roll over
Yeah.
roll over to him?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe Sigfroy could cast like the
Sanctuary?
sanctuary spell on himself and do that, or we could
Can't you cast sanctuary on other people? Sigfroy?
Yeah.
or you can do that and I can go up and explore it, or the problem is if you cast it on me I can't attack, right?
Right.
Yeah, so
But you also
if I
can't be
have
attacked.
to, I can't be attacked, but if I have to attack, I'd rather be able to attack.
Well, you can attack. You just
It
break
just,
the
you,
spell.
yeah,
Lose
you lose the
things.
spell, yeah.
Oh, okay, so I can do it. I just end up breaking the spell. Okay.
and multiple
Um,
people have sanctuary at once.
Yeah, but it's,
Yeah, but it requires me to burn the spell slots every
Yeah,
time.
it uses a
Oh,
spell slot.
okay.
Why
the
don't
other
you-
thing I
why
was
don't you just
thinking
cast
is we could go along the wall and get to like a corner, and then from the corner venture out to the closest one, so that we're basically aren't like possibly surrounded by like everybody would have to come in the same direction at us, if you know what I mean. Like if you come from a corner, everything's
Sure.
going to be in that general
Sure.
direction.
It's gonna be in the cone.
Whereas
then-
if you if you come straight ahead and you've got this side and this side, and you do something here that may cause something over here, you're gonna
you can be
attack
flanked.
you from.
Yep, you can be flanked.
Yeah, you can be flanked. But if we're in a corner, it's harder to be flanked. So that's the other thing I was thinking is just kind of go along and then explore.
Also, another question is,
I think that's
for sanctuary. So is that just on the one person, or is it like an area of effect around the person?
It's
kind
a
of thing.
person.
It's just on a person. Ah, okay.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? What do you think about Jeff's perspective? Jeff's, I definitely need you guys, like, it'll be awesome. If,
Yeah, I'm
it would be
gonna
awesome. Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw those out there and let other people decide what we want to do.
I have no problem doing the sanctuary thing. Like, do note
But
though
Jeff,
that it
Jeff,
only,
Jeff
like,
proposed. Jeff proposed you guys go into the corner and then investigate from the corner, so that you're not flanked on from behind. You're also not flanked from the left and right. Do you guys want to do that?
I mean, I
Yeah,
like that.
sure.
That's
Oh,
definitely, yeah. That's kind of like what I, I mean, it's essentially more detail of what I was thinking. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, because we have kind of had that problem in the past where like the fire-eyed zombies kind of, came up out of nowhere on us. So
Don't try to take credit for my idea. No, I'm joking. No, yeah, that's why I'm trying to like. I just don't want to be overwhelmed like we have been before.
yep.
So yeah, I'm good either way. If we want to, I'll just venture out and go look at the thing, or we can go along the wall to get to a corner, and then I'll go and venture. I don't care. I'll let you guys
Yeah,
determine.
I think if we, I say if we just stay as a group, and stay, just now, do we want to go to the left or the right as we come in? I don't think it really matters. We could go to the right.
So it really, that's the key thing is, are you go ahead and left, or you head and right? You're gonna follow the wall till you reach a corner. Yes. So
Yeah.
Which way,
I
guys?
mean, to the left. To the left. Everything you own in the box. Never mind. I think that the left side, the left side sounds like it might, or I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm choosing the left side, but I don't think that it matters all that much. As long as we're not like,
Splitting up or something like that.
I mean, again, you guys could, to cover more ground, you could each of you go a separate direction. Meet back here in a week.
I think we should all go investigate one individually.
We all investigate a corner.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some people
If
just
everybody-
hang out
if-
right over
if-
there.
If what you guys do is each of you just takes off running in one direction and runs for exactly 75
Wait.
seconds, and then you come to a stop and you just investigate the nearest thing to you, and you just scream out what you found to everybody else. That'll be that's the easiest way to cover the most ground. You get the most. Yeah.
Get the most knowledge and experience.
Yeah. All at the same. Yeah, all at once.
To the left. Let's go. Since nobody's
Okay.
decided,
Yeah.
let's
So
go.
all right. So you guys
Yeah.
start walking. You're
Well,
following.
two people said left. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that seems to be that seems to be it's at this point in time. I'll just take some.
No, what I'm saying is like two people said left, I said right. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
so are you weighing in, Travis?
I say left.
Okay. There we
You
go.
always go left.
Good. All
All
right.
right.
So yeah, you guys basically hug the left wall. As you so no, and then William Cuddy, you're gonna go right though. Is that correct? You're going right.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to
Cuddy's going
get
right.
dead. I don't want to get dead.
So yeah, so as you guys walk again, you do notice the thing is that like the some of the state like I'm just gonna call them stations because that's like they just definitely seem like they definitely look like they're more involved. They don't look like they're statuary. They don't look like they're sarcophagi. It definitely
Like you
looks
said,
like
it looks like a booth. It looks like a booth,
or
like,
not
a stall
even,
or something.
not even necessarily a booth. The thing is, but they definitely look like they definitely look like they've got some sort of purpose that you're not able to glean unless you get closer. And you guys are like the nearest ones to you are maybe about 40 feet, which is just at the perimeter of what you can actually see, with your light. Like you can just make out the shapes. You definitely need to get closer. You walk.
Okay.
So you guys keep following this wall. So after you walk 100 yards and still no end in sight, are you gonna keep walking? Are you gonna keep following the wall?
Well, I'd like to investigate the, one of those stations again. Get a little closer look at it.
So
So where you said we reached the corner?
no. You've walked 100 yards.
Oh,
100
you want to
yards.
keep?
Yeah.
Let's keep going until we find a corner.
The full length of a football field, and you haven't yet encountered a corner. Are you gonna keep going?
I would say yeah.
Yeah, let's keep
Okay.
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
For at least a little bit longer.
Yeah.
For at least
Yep.
a
All
little
right.
bit
Yeah.
further.
So you walk another 100 yards. So now you're 200 yards. Like
Two football field lengths.
Yeah. So you have literally walked. I mean, just think about like a long distance along this wall, and
Yeah.
you've not yet encountered
That's-
it's a pretty significant sized room. And again,
Two football. That's 100 yards. So that's 200 yards. Is that
that's
how
600
much is
feet.
a mile?
Yeah. So it's. I mean, it's not. It's
A
not.
mile is 512 feet. No, 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah, 5,280, 5,280. But
5,280.
you've walked. You've gone about 600. So it's not. It's only
That's probably like a tenth of a mile we've walked.
yeah, a little bit over. Yes.
Little more than a tenth of a mile that we've walked.
In
Maybe
just
we'll
this
say like
one
an
room.
eighth of a mile or something. Yeah, in this one room.
Well, Sigroy looks down at his Fitbit and realizes that he's still got a lot to go to hit his daily walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's all for contention.
But then you suddenly realize that might not even be an issue because you're definitely feeling some numbness in your left arm.
Yeah. And your Fitbit
Yeah.
starts going off saying like detected a high heart rate.
Yeah. There's definitely some sort of arrhythmia. You're definitely carrying some sort of
One like
arrhythmia.
this.
Yeah. Numbness in the hand. You're also experiencing a feeling of dread.
and no end in sight. We still see.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, it
again,
looks
because
like
this
it
is
keeps going.
you guys can maybe see pretty clearly what the cone of light, the light gives you vision within 30 feet. Is that correct? Like clearly within 30 feet. So I would say that you can see about 90 feet out. You can make out image like you can make out
shapes and things
like
like that.
yeah, like the way that, about 90 feet out, about 3 times the length, so.
Sure. I'd say we keep going. I'd say we go, let's go maybe a quarter mile to find a corner, because a quarter mile really isn't that far, to be honest.
I mean, it is, but it is a pretty. I mean, that does make this room pretty fucking gigantic. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Massive. Especially, like I'm sure if it was like bright daylight, it wouldn't seem that big, but having darkness definitely makes it seem bigger than it might actually be as well.
Well, we can always turn around and go back and head the other way and see if we see anything. But then we're risking like traversing 2 football fields to get back, and then maybe even more football fields the other way.
No, I say we keep going. I say we keep going because we're So I don't ever like going backtracking and
so
going
you're
back
gonna
to where we've been.
You're gonna
Hey,
fall into
Travis,
the
thank you, man.
you're gonna fall into the sunk cost fallacy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. At least for a little bit. At least for a little bit longer.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I guess we're gonna keep going. Anybody
Okay.
got any objections?
So you
I'd say we
you
go
guys
2 more.
you guys
I'd say we
continue
go
you continue
200 more yards.
You continue a little bit further along. You get maybe about another 60, 70 yards, and suddenly you notice that this entire floor was kind of like it was if you look the way you look at the image that we've got on Roll20 right now. It definitely seemed like it was sort of this paved. It definitely seemed like like it was sort of like it was like hand fashioned wrought stone masonry like laid floors. And you encounter you reach a point where there's just some steps that lead to a stone or just an earthen floor, and that continues for about 5 or 6 feet, and then you notice there's a precipice.
Is it steps up to the earth? So from stone to
So you guys are a little bit above. You guys are a little bit above the earthen floor. You step down to the earthen floor, and then you walk about 5 or 6 feet, and and it looks like there's a canyon. I mean, it looks like it runs the length as far as you can see, and you can't see exceptionally far, but it looks. I mean, you can hear water. You can hear the sounds of running water. It sounds like it's very, very far away, very deep. But it definitely sounds like there's a canyon down there, and it definitely sounds like you guys are on the edge. Or we can't really see. Well, you can because you can see maybe about 90 or 100 feet away on the other side. You can see the other side of the canyon.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I
so
don't
you
think
said
we're
this
jumping over
was.
that.
So you said this was we'd went about 200 yards, and then you said
About another 40 or 50 yards. So it's about maybe about 250
like
yards.
250 yards to the left. We reached a canyon.
Well, and this is great because we're kind of. I guess we'd be kind of backed up against it if anybody were to attack or anything like that.
Yeah, and being attacked into a canyon is always great. That way we can always just either fight or fall.
Yep.
I pick up Siegfried and throw him down the canyon to see how far it is.
Siegfried, call out every 100 feet. Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry, Mike. Did you say it was 100 feet or 100 yards across the canyon?
100 feet across canyon. You can just barely make it out. You can just barely make it out with the light, your current light.
Well, so why don't? Well, damn, no, none of us has like a grappling hook or anything like that, do we? Because I was going to say, we have rope, and I know that if we tie like a couple of our ropes together,
I
it
mean,
would be
have
long
you
enough.
ever tried throwing a grappling hook 100 feet across, like 100 feet? That's 30 yards.
I mean, I routinely throw like 300 feet, like on a daily basis.
I've thrown
Um,
a monkey fist about 50 feet.
Okay.
Like a monkey fist is for like lines on a ship.
Oh yeah, huh? So they use actual monkey fists for that? That's crazy.
Well,
I couldn't even
no,
think that doesn't. I mean, first off, that's sort of disgusting. Second off, I would think that they would molder at some point, wouldn't they? And
well, I would say in the world of Cormandy, in William Cuddy's world, yeah, it's an actual monkey fist.
Yeah,
But in
yeah.
in our real world, it's actually just one of those. It's a big ball of rope that's twisted. You've seen them with like it's got the lines on it because it's twisted up real nice and everything like that. That's called a monkey fist.
Don't ever make stuff up in my face, Craig. Don't you ever just make stuff
I'm
up
not.
right in my face.
I'm not.
Jerk.
I can't.
don't ever
You
lie
totally
directly to
jerk.
my
Yeah,
face
yeah,
like
yeah.
this.
Hey, have you been playing this game with me? I'm not that creative. All I can do is shoot people or hack them with my sword.
But again, so it does. You can't tell how deep the canyon is. You can definitely hear water down there. Unless you throw Sigfroy and he counts off like every 100 feet, you're gonna have a hard time. I mean, I guess what you could do is you could light a coin and drop the coin in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking to throw in, something down there just to see if we could hear, like how deep it is or something. I don't know if it's necessarily a coin or, in something. Yeah, anything.
Or like a halfling.
Yeah.
Oh, you try that. See what happens.
You go ahead and cast
Try
that
that,
sanctuary
sir.
spell.
Oh yes.
I'll drop you off with the sanctuary spell on. I guess like let's throw a coin down there or something. Let's throw a piece. I don't know what we have on us.
Light a copper and
A
throw.
silver, copper or something. If we do it,
Yes, you want to
I'm
waste good
currently
copper, sure.
I'm
Do we have
currently the
pebbles?
light source. If you light a coin, then we will lose my light source until
No,
we
you can
relight
have
it.
this.
It's a
Yeah,
cantrip. It literally just be like we light a coin, we drop it. Okay, that works. We light your sword back up.
Yeah, we can have
So-
multiple things lit up.
Now, question: if we light a gold piece,
You can
on
only
fire,
have one light spell active at any one time. If you
And we
cast
have
the spell,
people that have.
yeah, but we have 2 people.
And
Yeah.
I definitely would allow if you want to develop a light spell that allows you to have more spells active, like that would just be a spell customization. I would allow you to train for if you wanted to train for that. But the thing but regardless, yeah, you could light it, you could toss it down, you could see how far it goes. Like the thing is, and then you could light the sword. It is that easy. It's not going to take up a spell slot.
so yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's toss a.
Okay.
Me being greedy, I wouldn't want to.
Toss even one copper down. You wouldn't want to waste even
No.
one copper.
No. Do we have pebbles?
There
Or
are
is the
pebbles.
ground
There are.
littered-
Yeah, there definitely.
Yeah.
There definitely are rocks and
Just
stuff
like
that.
you halflings,
Yeah.
in reading nature, controlling the media.
You know what? You could use somebody's finger.
Controlling the
Somebody's
media.
finger would. So all right. So you cast light on a pebble. You toss it. You toss it in. The thing is that you do lose sight of it before it actually hits. Like it disappears. It's.
Do we hear the hit?
Yeah, do
no,
we hear the
no,
ding ding ding?
no.
Or we don't hear a splash
No,
or anything
no.
like that. Crap.
The water. It definitely sounds like it was
Well, it sounds
overpowered.
like
The sound was
water, but
overpowered by the water. Yeah. It definitely
It
sounds like.
well. It could be air as well. Blowing. It sounds like water. So we don't know because we can't see anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does sound like water though. It sounds like it's either a strong running creek or an actual underground river. And considering that this is a canyon, it's probably a river. Because that's how canyons get made. unless you happen to have a bunch of dozers that live in your dungeon.
Oh yeah, well, I mean that's what that golem dude was.
Yeah, he was a dozer. He was just
He
an
was a
exercise.
dozer.
He was an exercise. Yeah, the Fraggle Rocks are the Fraggles are somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Down in Elvin Rock.
down in Fraggle Rock. Yeah, that's the thing that you guys are not aware of is that the Fraggles are actually the real enemy. They're the real open.
Yeah, they're
Oh, snap.
the real demonic
Yeah,
like,
they're the-
intervention.
They kill what they call the giant people, which are the halflings. Yeah, they're like we need to get rid of the giant people. Yeah, they're basically just playing Shadow of the Colossus.
All right,
with
so
halflings.
how far is this canyon? Like,
It's about 100 feet.
well, no, I know it's 100 feet across to the other side. How far is it?
You can't tell.
Along the-
You can't tell. Yeah, yeah, you can't tell the length of it. You can't tell.
All right, I say we keep going down the side of the canyon now.
So you're not going to go and investigate the stations or whatever they
The
are.
rest of the room.
Well, I don't want to do it from here. I don't want to do it back against the canyon that I can be pushed down.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem very tenable. I mean, we can. I guess we can from here.
No. I'm
so-
saying. I'm saying.
Well, so as loath as I am,
I mean,
to
maybe if we
investigate-
get attacked, we can always. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna grab beer real quick. You guys.
Maybe if we get attacked, we can throw whatever attacks us down the canyon.
Yeah, we do like a acrobatics move or something like that to move. So loath as I am to say this, we could probably backtrack and see what was on the other side then. Because this is, a canyon, that's almost a hard stop, really. I mean, we could try to throw a rope across or something, but, there's no guarantee that would do anything for us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we still got the length of the canyon to go along too.
That's true too.
We can go that way, or we can go backwards, and I think we can't really get across. But
Yeah.
with what we have, I don't think so.
So either.
I need you guys. So I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and make a perception roll.
Okay. Perception.
So we're gonna use this.
12.
You got a 10.
Hey,
I guess Sigfroy and
I've taken a
Faye are
27.
not. Are
Wow,
not
that's a
gonna-
good one.
I guess they're just taking a nap while we're all
Yeah.
investigating canyons and stuff.
So how am I gonna do this? Let me because I'm gonna have to change this. So so 13. All right. So Sigfroy notices. All right. So Bigby and Sigfroy. So you guys are standing on the. You're standing on the edge and you're looking down over this thing. And you guys are kind of talking what you're gonna do, and then Sigfroy and Bigby both notice. You're like, wait, is the light coming back up the cliffside?
Oh, the little coin that we had tossed, or the little
Yeah.
pebble we had tossed down there.
Whoa, no.
Whoa.
Guys? And I just point.
And so does it keep? So it's coming down.
No,
And
yeah.
does it
You guys threw it down, and then as you guys are discussing what you want to do,
It's coming from the
like
ceiling.
Sigfroy is still kind of like just checking it, like looking down there, and he notices that it looks like the light source is slowly but surely creeping back up the cliffside.
Oh,
Cliff face.
okay, I see.
Yeah, like
All right.
like as if it's climbing.
All right, I say Geronimo and I jump in.
And that's good.
I say you draw your rifle and
sword.
shoot.
I'm trying to shoot something.
Shoot whatever.
Shoot the light.
Shoot the light source.
Yeah. No. How about yeah, because I don't want to feel like a heart attack come on or anything. So. So I reach into my pack and I take out one of those one of those stones that we grabbed from the octagonal room, and I just toss it in and see what happens.
So you toss it into the hold on.
Into the canyon, just down into the canyon.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So. Yeah. So so you take which one do you take and you toss?
I take one of the interior, one of the interior ones.
Okay.
Because I have 3 interiors and 3 landscapes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So you toss it. You toss it into the. And so you just toss it into. You're saying you toss it into the canyon.
Yeah, just kind of into the canyon. Here we go. Boom.
Okay.
See what happens.
Yeah. It disappears into the canyon.
Oh well. Okay. Well, that was a waste.
You should throw another one.
Maybe it takes.
Maybe it takes more than one.
Yeah, maybe it takes more than one.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, this is gonna do nothing, but let's let William Cuddy do this.
yeah. Oh well.
Like I basically like how far. So I'm assuming Sigfroy and
It's about they're about
Big
it's
B.
they're it looks like it's about 100 feet below you guys now, and it looks like it's slowly but surely climbing up.
And like at what rate?
It looks like it'll probably be
Foot a
there.
minute.
It'll
a
probably be
foot.
there. It'll probably be there in about 30 seconds, 40 seconds. It's moving pretty fast.
Yeah,
it's
so
it's
pretty
scrabbling.
fast.
It's scrabbling pretty fast.
All right, so I ready my sword and I step back from the edge of the canyon, and I face the canyon.
Okay. And
yeah.
what are the rest, what are the rest of you guys do?
I unsheath my sword as well too, just in case, because we don't know if it's coming up on its own accord or if something is bringing it up. So.
And I yell at the other guys who aren't paying attention and say, "Get ready, bastards!"
Yeah. And
Sure, move back and get behind the big paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hide behind him.
Okay, yeah. So about 40 seconds later, you notice a little like.
Well, I was gonna say like if somebody like readied their weapon, and he came into view, wouldn't they get a shot off at him? Like, isn't that like I don't know if that's an attack of opportunity type thing, but.
Are you talking about me, like having the rifle up and just being
Yeah,
ready?
either you being
okay.
ready with the rifle and your finger on the trigger, or
Sure, I mean,
good
you
call.
guys
Somebody's got a bow, right?
You guys could all of you position yourself right on the edge, and whatever's coming up,
Yeah.
you could just attack it as it's coming up. I mean,
That's
I
what
Well,
definitely-
what about if it's not hostile?
well,
I
that's
mean-
we're figuring.
Well,
I think everybody's figuring that you're just going to shoot first, and hey, thank you,
Shoot
Lord Curtis.
first, ask questions later.
I'm like, hey guys, remember what happened last time with the zombies? They left us alone until we started fucking with things.
Yeah, remember how they attacked us and we killed them?
It doesn't hurt to be ready.
You have 40 seconds to sort this out.
Yeah.
to have this conversation.
I'm already ready. I'm ready and waiting.
Yeah, and I'm in the process of putting my sword away and getting the musket ready.
Yeah, I've got my crossbow out.
Okay.
So do I.
You have a crossbow?
Yep. With
Oh.
8 bolts.
And they're silver bolts.
Yep.
Yep.
That means we can kill a werewolf.
You can kill a werewolf, and you can also hit undead with them, so that's nice. Well, a bunch some undead. All right, so you guys are just hanging out until the light pops over. So things like
Well, how about can we have Faye, can we have Big B kind of watch our back, like face the other way, just make sure that nothing sneaks up on us, because we're all focused on this thing.
Sure. I'll be like, watch your back, boy.
So
We can call out. We can
Did
say
we determine who? Wait, did we determine whose light we used? Was it mine or was it Faye's? To drop the pebble down?
I'm figuring.
I think it was yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I assume that we hadn't. I mean, you hadn't developed that skill yet.
Right.
So if you use yours, then my sword would not be lit, unless you develop that skill.
Well, I could have lit your sword.
Yeah. However,
By the way.
yeah. We've got 2 guys that can cast light. There's definitely light. You definitely have light on your sword. You can definitely see. You guys can definitely see what's happening.
So one light's on my sword, one light's on the coin. So we've got 2 lights.
Right. And so wait, are we able to at this point see what the coin is lighting that's bringing it back up? Because that would be a thing, right?
Yeah. All you need to do is wait for about another 10 seconds,
good
and
point.
it's gonna whatever it is gonna come over.
But like we should be able
But
to
if something was carrying it up, then the light would be illuminate.
Yeah.
Like if I'm holding something in my hand like this,
Yeah.
then like my
Are you guys
face
looking over the edge to see what it is? I thought you guys backed up and got. I thought you guys backed up. I thought you guys got backed up and got
I'm
behind
backed
Airlo,
up.
sir.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to go look at it, they can go look at it. But I'm
I
backed
think
up.
the person who suggested it should look.
Was it me?
I'll peek over real quick.
All right.
Okay,
Nice.
so yeah, so you're so. Well, you know what? No, what we'll say is you're still looking. Like you're the guy that saw it. You're still the guy that saw it. We'll just say that you kept looking.
Alas,
Until, and,
poor sick for it.
yeah,
I do
yeah.
him
So
well.
you can't. It is definitely a dark shape. It is definitely in like you can't even make out the light is kind of like obfuscated. It definitely looks like it's either in a hand or a mouth or something. You can't really make out like it's definitely like the light is kind of fractured. But whatever it is that's climbing up, it's pretty big and it looks like it's in the company of a handful of others. It moves. It moves very strange. It moves very odd.
Like
Okay.
And
it moves
and it's definitely
like a dwarf.
It's definitely bigger than you. It's physically.
It
Is it
moves
bigger
like
than
a
a bread
dwarf
box?
we know named Odd.
What's
And
that?
he was a gnome.
Oh, he's a gnome. That's right. It moves like a gnome we know named Odd.
No.
You said it
Like,
moves
is
very
there a
like
boulder
odd.
coming up
It
with
moves.
it to backflip?
It moves. It moves as if it's got more than 4 limbs. It moves it's got more than 4 limbs.
Giant spider. It's a giant spider.
It's
Okay,
a-
but
It's a monkey's foot.
in all seriousness though,
It's a monkey paw, yeah.
when you say it's hard, it's still lit or whatever. Do you mean that it is like actually is the light being absorbed, or is it
No.
a thing in which it's just kind of obscured?
It looks like it's either in a hand and whatever light's peeking out from the hand that's clutching in, or it's in a mouth, or it's just caught in some fur or something. Like who knows? The thing is, you can't tell just yet.
Okay, but it's not like a magically obscured
No,
light thing.
no,
It's just
yeah.
okay. That's what I was getting at. All right, yeah, no, I definitely back the hell away
Okay.
and hide behind Airloser.
Are you sure you can make it back behind me in time?
He said I got 40 seconds. That should be enough.
Yeah. So all right. So you guys do notice, like some large kind of hairy insect leg kind of comes over, and a giant spider kind of pulls itself up over, and then pretty shortly after that, 4 others kind of pull themselves over as well.
Oh God. Ugh.
Somebody want to shoot, or do you want to try to negotiate with a
The spider that can't even talk.
We don't know
I'd
that.
say- all right, somebody shout something out then. Like,
Yeah. Do any of you speak spider?
no.
There's no.
I'm fluent in grasshopper.
There's
but
no
not-
there's no spider language. Yeah, these things are animals. They're creatures. So
I'm fluent in grasshopper, but not.
I
Spider.
have animal handling.
Ooh.
all right, well, yeah, you go ahead and walk up to it and try handling it. It's going to be an exceptionally high DC, but it's possible that you can. It's possible that you can actually. So what are you guys going to do? What are we doing?
How far away is it from me?
I'd say they're probably about 30 feet. I'm
Um,
figuring you guys backed up to the actually onto the mason, like the actual
Back onto the stone?
Yeah, the
The
mason.
stone,
Yeah.
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 Are they?
So you definitely do have high ground. You know, like you definitely do have a high ground. You know, like if they do.
so we've got one. The first one came up, had the light.
Yeah.
Is it?
Which it still
can
has.
We tell now? Is it?
It still
is
has
it like stuck to it.
It looks like it's actually into its mandibles. You know, like it looks
Okay.
like it looks like and the thing is like it looks like. I mean,
Like
it's pretty
purposely. It's purposely holding it, or it's like
this
just
is
stuck
this
there?
is this is this is the surmise, right? Is that these spiders have webs across this canyon, that your coin landed in those webs. These things came after it. They discovered, oh shit, there's something here. It was dropped from up above because they're a little bit smarter than your average. You know, they're a little bit smarter than your average bear. Hey Yogi, no, you know, and so.
Hey,
And
boo-boo.
yeah. Hey, boo boo. And
You
so
like them picnic baskets?
and so that now they're coming up to figure out what was it that you know.
So now, are these things like taller than you know our
They're
characters?
not Shelob. They're not Shelob from Lord of the Rings, but they're
They're taller.
They're they're like they're like
10
they're
times
like
the
they're like
size of Shelob.
4,000 pounds. They're about 75 feet in height. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus. Oh, so what you're saying is like the spider robot from the Wild Wild West movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
No,
reminding
no,
us of that.
they're probably the size of a Great Bernard. You know, like they're pretty
okay.
they're pretty
So-
substantial, like a couple 100 pounds, but they're.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a risk here, and I'm gonna walk up to them and I'm gonna put my hand out in front of the one that has it in its mandibles and just kind of like how you kind of coax a dog to like give you a toy. You know, just kind of try to.
You can say,
or-
here, boy, here, boy.
Yeah, no, not really anything like that, but I just want to see if it'll drop it in my hand or if I can take it back, just to see what we're dealing with. And if they try to take my hand off, then he's getting a rifle butt
Okay, all
in
right,
the head.
guys. So
These are clearly dangerous spiders. I don't think we should go and stick our
no.
hand in it.
No. This is what he said he's gonna do. So I need. So I see. So you guys notice William Cuddy shoulder his rifle and start walking towards the spiders.
Oh no, I'm still
With his
holding
hand out.
it kind of. I'm still kind of holding it, you
Oh,
know,
okay. Yes. So he's,
in a way
so he's
where
holding
I
it,
can.
but he has his hand out like hey, like he's walking towards a dog. Hey, like you know. So do
Hey,
you guys
boy.
do you guys have any reaction before you know like this?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? These things are gonna attack us.
And I'm
They're
like,
clearly dangerous.
They
I
definitely
look over my shoulder. And I know what I'm doing.
They definitely do seem a little bit like stunned by this behavior. You know, like they don't.
Yeah.
You know.
They've never seen that before.
I just
Everybody
kind of
runs
sit back and watch. Pop some popcorn. I pop.
I
Popcorn.
walk.
That's my
I
response.
walk in front of William Cuddy, and I stand between him and the spider,
Okay. And see,
And I-
do you push him back?
and I attack the spider. Yeah, and I hold him
Okay,
back with the other
let's-
with my
everybody-
shield in my other hand, and I attack the spider.
Everybody roll initiative. This is gonna all happen.
Okay.
This is gonna happen within like a 30 square foot thing. I'm not gonna lay this one out in terms of the combat stuff because it's all within like the same space. So, spider 1, spider 2, spider 3, spider 4, spider 5. All right. And then.
Oh, so it looks like I'm first.
Hold on. Can I get to? Hold on. Let me see. From left to right, it's Cuddy.
Well, what I was
what-
going to ask before William Cuddy did this stupid thing was I was going to say, like, you said there was one and there was how many others?
4 more.
So
right?
there's 4 more. So there's total 5.
There's the one with
There's total of
there's
5.
one
Yeah.
comes up first, and then 4 more.
Are they
come up.
spaced? There's one that came up first. Are the other two? Is there 2 on this side, 2 on this side, or is there all 4 on this side, all 4 on this side?
There's
It's like
there's the one that came up with the light. There's one to the left of that, and there's three to the right of it.
Okay, what I was going to suggest is we position ourselves more either towards the wall so that we have something behind us, or we position ourselves more central to the group. Like we try to, but then William Cuddy moved forward, so.
Yeah, and you guys are already like the thing is that the ones that you're closest to are the ones that had the light up, and then the one to the left of him. You guys are on.
Okay.
You guys are kind of kitty cornered to the group of spiders. So, what was William Cuddy? What was your role?
22.
22. Airloser, what was your role?
I had a 18, I think.
18.
Yeah,
Faye,
18.
Faye, what was yours?
I had a 7.
7. What was Bigby's? 7 as well.
Yeah, he'll just go with me.
Okay. Sigfroy?
21.05.
21. Okay, so 21. All right. So I'm going to roll for everybody else. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Here you go.
Sounds like there's more than 5 there.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to feed the dough.
So 16. Oh, wait, hold on. Because these are all. Oh, yeah, they're okay, good. 16. 2. 2. 5. 11. 9. 14 and 7. All right. Let me see. So let me just get everybody kind of let me get everybody kind of situated according to their order, and we'll get running.
So, Mike, I don't have an attack set up for if I want to whack somebody with the butt of the rifle. So, how do you want me to do that?
I think it's like a cudgel or like just attacking with a blunt.
No, attacking with a blunt doesn't do any damage at all unless.
Blunt ... I trailed off.
Uh-huh.
A blunt weapon was what I was going to say.
Attacking with the blunt.
Then I started looking.
Sure.
That's a smoke attack, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it only affects those that are impacted by smoke. Okay, I got our combat order, and so we got.
Okay. All right.
They do slightly popular. That's very funny. And so they're all rolling. I'm not certain if
Everybody
you see
has that.
They're all rolling. They're all rolling on our screen, and it all shows up. All the rolls actually show up in the Roll20 app, so I can confirm all the rolls. I just asked them to let them know, give me them because I was recording them, but I can definitely see them right here. All right, so so you're all set. William Cuddy, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, so basically, what I do is because
you can still shoot at him. You don't have to.
Oh, I can't.
You've got enough time that you can swing your rifle around. Yeah.
So I do kind of like a juke around Erloser, and then I shoot at that spider with the coin in its mandible.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
As a quick action, I put my fingers in my ears.
Okay.
I too put my fingers in my ears.
Well, he's not close to you. He's right
It's
behind
still
me.
gonna be loud.
And really truthfully, guys, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna.
Yeah, we still all have tinnitus anyways.
Yeah. You're all.
Time.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, from the other time that I did that.
No, he still can't hear you. Somebody just fired a
Oh, I
gun.
get
Somebody
it.
just fired a gun right in his ear.
Yeah, somebody just fired a gun right next to my eardrum. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
So, all right. So, what'd you roll, William Cuddy?
I rolled an 11 against AC.
So you missed, man.
Oh crap! How do I miss so close? Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, well, hold on. You missed. Sorry, dude. Guys, you were just in a rush. You were in a hurry. You should have had your weapon readied. You know?
Yeah, maybe
What
if
I
you hadn't
should've-
unreadied your weapon.
Yeah.
Well, what I
to go
should've
try
done-
to go try to
What I
pet.
should have done is passed initiative until the other guys went, but I forgot that I could do that until just now. But
Yeah,
oh well.
You don't want to. You don't want to. And maybe you should not have tried to pet the spider.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, hey, I was trying to do something different instead of just blasting away at everything.
But that's your trademark
William
move,
Cuddy.
man. Like that's
William
like,
Cuddy,
you know,
we hired you
yeah.
for one
Stop.
job.
Yeah, the thing is look, dude, your job is not to jump the shark, man. You know, this is your role in this show. Like you're the
Yeah.
you're the quiet.
You
You're
may
the quiet.
think you have other skills,
You're the
but
quiet
you don't.
sniper. You know.
Yeah.
You're the
What you should have
gunsmith.
done. What you should have done is you should have found some rock to climb up on. You know, I'm gonna get up.
Oh, and
Not
then
a
do a
backflip.
backflip. No, backflip
No,
onto the. I should
Yeah,
have
you
backflipped
don't
onto the
climb
top
up
of
the
the
rock.
spider.
You backflip onto the
Yeah,
rock.
no. That's odd. Come on, guys. All right, so Sigford, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Which one?
The one that is closest to Cuddy.
Okay, that's the one. That's the one with the coin in its mouth.
And we decided it was just a range.
Yeah, slightly popular. Yeah, that's We do have one parkour enthusiast in our party, but he's just not here now. But
Yeah,
okay.
that totally hits with an 8.
So that silver bolt just flies off the canyon.
And you never find it again.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
Boom.
Aww.
That.
Shouldn't have missed.
Sorry, dude. All right, Airloser, what are you doing, man?
I'm attacking Lighty McLiderson.
Okay, go ahead and make your roll. Don't miss.
I'm gonna
watch
power
all
attack.
the shit you guys have dealt with. Watch these spiders be your downfall. Like you guys just
That
roll
happens?
horribly,
Oh.
and they
Oh.
just
I'm gonna power attack Lighty McLiderson.
Lady make lesson. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna 13.
Yeah, all right. So you basically do make contact with it, but it just doesn't penetrate its skin. You did seem to piss it off though.
So I deal no damage.
Yeah, no damage at all.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, you did seem to really piss it off though. Made it real extra angry. Antha is gonna attack now. Let's see what she rolls. What the Antha? All right, so Antha hits.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. Let me. I just need to double check. Antha carries 2 short swords, doesn't she? Right, there's Antha.
Yeah, she's the short swords.
Yeah, and then Taryn.
Tarwin.
Taryn was the spear.
Taryn, yes.
That's like, I think that's it's so funny. I need to find a better way to organize my notes. Okay, so she hits with that first one. Let me. So she's gonna attack with the other one. And she hits with the second. So she rolls.
Nice.
She rolls 2d6. Doing 7 points of damage.
So daggers hit, but scimitar doesn't.
No, not daggers. Short swords.
Short swords hit, but a scimitar doesn't.
Yeah.
Get a better
well,
sword.
Yeah. No. You're just not very good with your scimitar.
Sounds like we need to be paying her the big bucks.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to tell me, Mike. Are you saying I basically missed the hit?
Well,
Or
no,
are you
because
saying my scimitar is ineffective?
I'm saying that you missed the hit. You missed the hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed the hit. Yes,
I thought you were telling me I actually hit.
No.
But-
I was saying that
scimitar is just
you missed.
ineffective, 'cause Now I'm like, well,
Yeah, no,
well,
yeah.
shit, now I got to figure out another weapon to attack with.
You were 1 point away from hitting. You were 1 point away from hitting.
Okay,
So rather
okay,
than
okay,
saying
okay.
that you just sliced air, You hit it, but you just kind of did a glancing blow,
Okay.
and it did no
Okay,
damage.
cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I understood what you were trying to tell me.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, all right,
Because
so,
I was thinking I needed to switch weapons.
Oh yeah,
but
no. So spider,
Okay.
so the spider on the spider. So there's 3 to the right of the spider with the thing. The spider in the middle of the 3 to the right. The spider in the middle attacks you, Airloser.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Oh shit, I'm doing that. I'm rolling the wrong. Attacks you, and
That's a fucking hit.
and let's see what's. All right, so it's got
I'm
a
pretty
plus-
sure
it's got a
my
plus
AC
2.
is
go
my
ahead.
AC is 18.
Go ahead and make a fortitude check. What's your? Oh yeah, you got it. All right, so yeah, so the poison did not affect you. But it did do 1d6 damage. It did 1d6 plus 2. So. And so it did 4 points of damage to you.
All right.
And so that was spider. So that was that spider. So now the spider that is on the left of the left. So that spider's attacking you, William Cuddy.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus, I keep typing it in the wrong. And he rolled an 18.
Oh,
Plus
geez.
2, so yeah.
Now, was
so-
that against my AC?
Yeah, so that's yeah. So he
Oh,
had
so
an
that's a
AC
hit.
AC
Yep.
at 20. Go ahead and make a fortitude roll.
Okay. 9.
Okay, so yeah, so the poison, you are poisoned.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, don't try to stick your hand out it.
Okay,
Spiders.
so you take 6 points of damage,
Okay.
and then
And
the
then I'm also
poison.
poisoned as well, right?
You're gonna. It's like
It's
you
gonna-
take a D something of damage every turn.
Yeah,
right?
you're gonna get your strength is gonna be affected. Your strength is gonna be affected, so you're gonna lose.
20 points on your strength.
So which I would actually.
Holy cow.
So you're losing 1 point. Yeah. Don't pet the spider for the love of God. So yeah, you've lost 1 point of strength. For this round.
I didn't actually get to the point of petting it.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, because fortunately.
So I lose one.
I
So I lose
So-
1 point
so
of strength per.
Don't just make a note of it. Don't actually change it. Don't change it on your character sheet. Just make a note that
Okay.
you've lost 1 point of character. Like
I
it's
look
not-
at
it's-
William Cuddy.
the good thing is
when he
is that you're not a melee guy, so it's not going to affect your ability to hit or like whatever,
True.
But
Yeah.
I look at William Cuddy when he gets attacked, and I say, "Watch out! That's a spider, man. That's a
Oh.
spider, man.
It is a
Ooh.
spider, man.
It does whatever
A spider can, man. Spider can, man.
Boo.
It catches idiots just like flies. All right. Okay, so that was spider 2, spider 3. So this is the one that's just the immediate right of the and this one is attacking you, Airloser. And that one misses. Faye, it's all you, man.
Okay. So, is there any spider not engaged?
Yes,
Um,
it is spider. It's spider 5, which is it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the one on the far right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to direct Big B to charge up to it. And right before he gets there, I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay, yeah, make your attack rolls. Don't hit Big B, please. So that you hit with the crossbow.
Yeah, hold on. I got a night. Trying to figure out why it says 16 on it. It should be a lot higher.
Oh.
But I do 3 damage with the crossbow.
I
You got plus
don't even see.
4.
I don't even see your die roll. You rolled a 19 plus 4, so it should be 23. Not. It says.
Yeah, it's weird.
If I hover over it, it actually shows the roll you rolled.
Yeah, but no, it says if you look at it, it says 1d20 CS greater than 19 plus 4.
12 plus 4. Yeah,
But
it
then
also
if you
says-
look at it says 12 plus 4.
Oh, you
so
rolled.
that's
You rolled a
different.
12. Your roll was a
You
12.
rolled a 12. I
I
don't know
see.
what that greater than symbol 19 means.
But yeah, but you still hit, so that's fine. So you did 3 points of damage. Big B attacks the same spider.
and he gets an 18
Big
and
B
does
hits,
5 damage.
and he does 5 damage. Right, that's great. So Big B hits and does 5 damage. So that's all right. So that spider looks like he's fucked up. All right, and then the very first spider, the spider that he attacks. Are you Airloser? Oh, shit, really? That was a 1d2. And he misses you. You're 8 because your AC is 18, right?
yes.
And then Terranly attacks with her. Terranly interacts with her spear. And she hits. She's attacking the same one, the one right in front of you. Wait, is it spear 1d6 or 1d8? Fuck. Oh, no, it's 1d6 plus 2. All right. And so she does 5 points of damage to that spider. That spider looks like he's pretty fucked up as well. Pindo actually kind of comes out of... Well, Pindo actually goes for a stealth attack. He's in the dark. He's actually attacking the same one that you're attacking, Faye. Okay, so that didn't work, but
Well, he has a so he's got a +4, or actually no, he's got a +6. If he's just making one attack.
yeah, but he's not. He's making 2 attacks and yeah. Anyway, but okay, so Pindo leapt out, but he wasn't on the ball, but that's okay. So all right, starting back again. William Cuddy, what are you doing, man?
I want to shoot that one.
Can you
attacked me.
real quick? So do you think that you could maybe install Pindo into this using the character sheet that you rolled up?
Sure.
Yeah, he is. He's already there. He's right there. Is he in there? Character sheet?
No, he's not. He's not actually in the character sheets. But if you create it and give me access to it.
I think I did give you access to him. No, I didn't. All right, I give you access to him. So yeah, so go ahead and install him as soon as you get a chance. So that way it'll be a little easier.
Well, I don't see him underneath the list of characters.
Really? It says that I've given you. It says,
Is he an NPC character?
It says can be edited and controlled by. No, he's actually listed as a character. Oh, in player journal. Sorry, I didn't add him to your player journal. There you go. So now you should be able to see him.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, you've been able to edit him. You've been able to edit him for weeks. You just haven't been able to see him. So, okay. So, William Cuddy, what are you doing, man?
I want to get my revenge on that spider that attacked me
All right, well,
and
do it,
poisoned
dude.
me. So I want to shoot him.
Do it.
Shoot him in
Although
the face.
that guy's pretty damn near dead. There's
good.
the one right next to him that has not been injured at all.
No, I'm going to show him that he doesn't attack me and get away with it.
You sure?
So I want him gone.
He looks like he's pretty fucked up. Like, the thing is, you do a lot of damage. You would be wasting if you hit him. You're going to be wasting you do pretty significant amounts of damage.
I say let him do it because apparently today's session is William Cuddy making all the wrong decisions session. So,
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
so
well,
let's just let
all right. Well, then, fuck
let's
it.
just
Let's do
let
it.
William
Let's do
Cuddy
it.
make
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
wrong decisions.
There. Boom. So rolled a 14 against the AC
Okay, which you hit,
and 9 points of damage.
and you fucking destroyed it. And
Yep. I hope he exploded.
yeah, it literally did. It is. Yeah, it is.
I hope it exploded onto William Cuddy,
Which it did. Yeah, it
Yeah,
burst.
like vitriol
like
and
Well, like
bile
in,
and
yeah.
like in Starship Troopers, he throws the grenade in the bug and it blows up and it splashes all
Yes,
over him.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. And the spider right next to it is totally healthy and looks like it's excited to eat you. So, all right, Siegfried, what are you doing, man?
I think it's gonna.
Heal the spider, dude. Fucking heal that
Yeah,
spider.
no,
back up.
yeah, it's gonna.
Christ.
That's
the
what
one
we're
that
gonna
just
do.
the one that just exploded. Heal it back together.
Heal light wounds doesn't do anything for poison, I'm guessing.
No, that you would need a cure spell.
Right.
You need a lesser restoration.
All right. Then I guess we are going to try one more time with the crossbow and not. And is there a? Yeah, no. The way we're positioned, we're pretty much strictly looking at them, and if it misses, there's a good chance it just goes off the thing. It doesn't.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you could actually move to the edge of the. You could actually move to the edge of the canyon and fire from there, so that way if you miss, it's gonna.
Yeah, but at the same time, how far away from the rest of the group does that put me?
Probably about 10 feet. Well, no, probably about 15 feet.
And it's probably not the best idea, I would imagine.
I think it's an excellent idea.
Says the guy that wants us to do dumb stuff.
Not dumb stuff, just exciting stuff that makes the game more exciting. Makes the story more exciting.
If player characters dying exciting is
No,
the
it's
thing,
not
but-
dying. I mean, getting seriously harmed, and to the advantage of the story is awesome.
Well, let's think about this. I'll take one more shot, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Good attempt.
Another
Good attempt.
silver bolt flies out over the. flies.
Maybe you could figure out how to
Actually,
make
you know
more
what?
of those.
I'm not gonna say it flies into the canyon. I'm gonna say that both of them shot all the way across the canyon and landed on the other side.
So all we have to do is get across.
Yeah.
No,
So
no,
if,
that's fine.
If we get
I'm
across,
okay
we
with
can.
yeah.
collect
So
them.
if you can get across, you can actually recover them.
Or it's not like I have mage hand or anything.
No, Mage Hand.
It doesn't-
It's
It
100.
doesn't reach 100.
It's 100 feet across. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. shooting crossbow bolts like Shek. Shoot.
Could invisible witness go get it for us?
Yeah.
Well, he can only go 30.
Yeah.
30 feet.
There's no. Yeah. There's it's not. And the thing is, like, and you can't see it. Like you would have to actually head over there and search for it to find it. Airloser, what are you up to?
I'm gonna power attack some.
Okay, you got so the two spiders closest to you are, one is dead, the other one is the one to the immediate right of him. Not much
To the
further.
right or to
not
the left?
from where you're standing is to the right. So it's from the spider's advantage, there's one to his left and there's three to his right. From your vantage, there's three to his left and one to your right. Does that make sense? Because you're facing the opposite direction.
Yeah. So
So there's one
So
there's
this-
one to your right right there. There's
there's one to my right and three to my left.
3 to your left. Yes.
Okay, I had it the other way.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna attack the one to the right.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna power tag it.
You're gonna power tag it. Nicely done. Nicely. Wait. Did you roll a 20?
Nope. I rolled a 10.
All right. Yeah. So that power attack was pretty disgustingly awful.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
I'm gonna not power attack it. I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna power attack the air around it.
Oh shit! You're over here. Yeah. All right. So Antha's gonna step in. Apparently, she's like, all right. Do I have to do all the job? Shit! I keep rolling.
Apparently she does, because we can't hit anything.
Yeah.
We're just fired bolts.
All right. So she
wide
misses.
and swinging wide and getting poisoned and.
She hits with a second though. And she adds an extra point. She does a point of damage to that spider, which is spider 2. Okay, there we go. So, all right, and then Antha goes. Now it's okay. So it's the spider. So that's 1, 2. So that's 3, 4, and 5. So this is the one right in the center, and this one actually attacks you, Faye.
Okay, Big B's going to. Is Big B standing next to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess doesn't.
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
want?
Well, he can give me a bonus on AC, but that's not going to do anything.
Oh.
Not with a 19.
Yeah. So 1d6 plus 2, and then go ahead and make a DC check. Oh, so he does 8 points of damage. Wow. Go ahead and make a DC check, a fortitude check.
$15.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you were not poisoned. Oh, go ahead and roll. Oh, here. Well, hold on. I'll just do that for you. So you have two less strength this round. William Cuddy.
He gets to attempt to make a second save every time.
Oh yes, yeah. You're right. Yeah, go ahead and make your save. We should have done that. We should have done that during your initiative phase. So, go ahead and make a save.
What am I rolling?
You're making a fortitude check against the poison.
Right. A fortitude check against if the poison is
the ongoing. It's coursing through your body.
Yeah. Fortitude. Where is it? It's a 4. Oh.
And if you fail, then you have 2 strength.
It's poison.
Okay, yeah. So you're right now. Right now, just make a note. You have -2 strength at the moment. So.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick.
Oh my god! All right. Antha went, spider. So that spider went. Spider 2, which is the one that Airlister is attacking. So he responds back to you, Airlister. He attacks you, and he misses.
Damn right he does.
And then spider 3, which is the one. So that spider that one also attacks you. Because that's the one just to your immediate left. So you're attacking the one to the right and the one to your left now, and that guy misses you as well. And Faye,
I may be missing them, but they're missing me too.
Faye, it's your turn. Bigby, it's your turn.
Okay, Bigby's going to attempt to attack the one he's in front of.
So that's Spider 5, the one you guys
Yes.
attacked initially, the one on the far right.
And he rolls a 1.
And that's no good. What are the fumble rules for familiars, or not familiars, for summon pets? Did he return to his homeworld?
No.
He's like, oh shit, just disappears.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll attempt to shoot it then.
Okay, sure.
I got only a 13.
Yeah, curses. Yeah, you barely miss. So, all right, yeah. So then Spider 5. The one so that one attacks. That one actually attacks Big B. What's Big B's AC? He had a 15.
16.
Okay, yeah. So he missed. He missed, and then Terran we attacks. So Terran we rolls. That's awesome. Slightly popular. And Terran we misses. Shit, dude. And then Pindo rolls. And he misses. Oh my god, this is fun. This is gonna take fucking ever. And then he hits with the second one, so he just rolls 1d4.
Yeah, we're really going terribly tonight.
Does he get the sneak attack? Because if he does, he gets an extra 2d6.
No, yeah, because he already his presence was already known. He's attacking the same spider.
So he does 3 points of damage.
Yeah. So that spider's getting pretty fucked up though. You guys over time have done a pretty decent amount of damage to it. But there still are 2 that are completely untouched. All right, so we're starting back at the top of the round. William Cuddy, what are you doing, man?
I mean, so I guess I'll attack one of the. Are there any spiders at full health?
Yep.
All right. How many? Just one or 2? Because you just said one's pretty messed up.
There's the one in the center. So there's the three of them that were on the right of the spider from that spider's perspective. So to your left, there's 3 there. The one
Okay.
to your immediate left, and the one in the middle. Those 2 have not been touched at all.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at the one closest to me then.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
With my musket. There we go.
Oh my god, the Demo Gorgon just shows up. No, okay, so you hit.
Oh,
2
crap.
points of damage.
And,
Yeah.
2
Yes.
points of damage. Yeah, that's
Wow.
yeah, good job.
We're really taking these things to task.
yeah. He fucking blasts it with his fucking rifle, nicks it. All right, so Sigfroy, what are you gonna do? You gonna fire another crossbow bolt?
Across the canyon?
Yeah, across the canyon. I think.
In fact, why even try aiming? Just try.
Why don't you
fire.
try to aim across the canyon and see if you hit a spider?
I think we're already down 2. What are my other options here? I don't really. One of these days, I'm going to get an offensive spell or something. Yeah, I don't really have anything to do other than because no one's taken any seriously amount of significant damage.
No.
I guess we'll try one more time.
All right.
3rd time's the charm.
It takes so long. Oh,
Hey! Nice shot. All right.
Finally!
And then this one is D6 or D4. I always forget.
It's
D6.
a D6. Four damage.
No, 5 because it's well crafted.
No, that only adds to the
To your attack roll.
attack.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
And that one you were attacking which one?
The one that's most fresh.
The one that hasn't been hit at all. Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
So all right. Good. Yeah. So So now they've all been hit a little bit. Okay. So all right. So that was Sig for Airlo. So what are you doing, man? You got two actively attacking you right now, dude. You've got one spider to your left and one spider to your right. Spiders to the left of me, spiders to the right.
So I was gonna ask, can I cleave them? Are they close enough
You
together
can't.
that I can cleave them?
Yeah. You should be able to cleave them. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to cleave them.
So you make an attack against the first one.
So I just make a regular attack against the first one,
Yeah.
right?
You have to hit. You have to hit the first one to hit the second one.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a regular attack against. Do I get a minus on it? No, I just get a minus to my
Not
AC.
unless, right.
I get a minus to my AC. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a regular attack. Boom.
Nice, you hit. Good, well done.
All right. So then, do you want me to make the second attack?
Yep.
All right. Second attack.
And you hit. Wow, you barely hit, but you hit. Nicely done.
All right. So then I roll damage for both, or do I?
Yeah, you roll damage.
I think this is the first time I've ever actually successfully cleaved. So, so damage on the first.
Nice. So that's
damage on the second.
That's gonna be on number. So that's one on your left. Oh, wait, no, are you attacking left? Are you left-handed or right-handed? You're right-handed. So you're attacking.
I'm
right to
right-handed.
left.
But,
So you're attacking right to left. So
to
you're
left.
attacking number 2 and then number 3. So you did 11 to number 2. Wow. All right. So he's down to, and then you hit. And then what do you do to number 3? 6.
6. 9.
Oh,
6,
9?
6, 6.
No, yeah, 6. Yeah, 6. So okay, good. Yeah, that was a nicely done. Nicely cleaved. Nicely cloven.
Yeah.
Nicely cloven.
Did I kill him? Did I kill him?
Wait, who are you talking about? Maddox, who are you talking about, man? I'm loving these guys. You did not kill them, but you did significant damage. You seriously hurt them. All right. So and then Antha rolls. Antha rolls.
She's gonna steal your kill.
Yeah, she's definitely, because she's definitely attacking the, and she misses on the first attack. She hits on the second attack. Let's see if she crits. No, she doesn't crit. All right, so but she does, and she's attacking that one. There's just left, so that's number 3. So she does. Okay, so yeah, so he's still up. Shit. All right, so it's the spiders now. So the middle spider. Who is it? That was the middle. Sigfro is attacking the middle spider. So that middle spider just like scrambles forward and actually attacks you, Sigfroy.
Well, would it be able to? Because I was behind a bunch of
Right.
people.
If he's going after Sigfroy, then
You guys
people should
definitely
be able to get attacks.
You do get attacks of opportunity.
Because you made it so mad that it's just like it charged you.
Yeah. Because it was totally healthy, and it just got fucking stung by your fucking little crossbow. So it charged you, but that does give attacks of opportunity to both Faye, Bigby, and Airlooser. No, Faye, Bigby, and Antha.
Well, not me. I don't have a melee weapon, but Bigby.
Oh yeah, okay. So Bigby, and Antha.
Question of order. Not that I'm like super annoyed at this. Would it understand the concept of a ranged attack? The where a ranged attack came from?
Yeah, these are brighter. These are brighter than normal. Like they're not insects.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Anthem missed.
Well,
So
but
Bigby did 6 damage.
Yeah, of course they're not insects. They're arachnids.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're not arachnids, but they're not traditional arachnids. They're not.
Okay.
You know. Okay, so yeah, man, right on. So it attacks you, Sigfroy, and hits. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong roll.
No, it did 2. Sorry, that's the roll.
And does 4 points of damage, and then I need you to make a DC fortitude check.
Trying to switch to core. Or not a fort. No, you said fortitude, not constitution. That's a different
fortitude,
roll.
Yes.
Is that under skills? There it is.
Go to under defense. Nicely rolled. Yeah, you're fine. So you took 4 points of damage, and that's it. But that spider still is on you. And it's pretty. And compared to you as a halfling, it's like you're getting attacked by like something pony sized. But it's spider, and disgusting with 8 eyes.
It's like an 8-legged pony.
Yeah. All right, Faye, what are you up to?
I guess me and Bigby are going to try and.
The same one.
Yeah, he should almost be dead. Hopefully, I'm gonna shoot
No,
him.
that's the one that you guys started on, the one that was on the complete far right. He's actually the healthiest of all of them.
Okay, well we'll keep at him then.
Yeah.
So Bigby will go. So he
Crit.
actually crits.
Yeah, it does 10
And-
points of damage.
And then
Nice.
Yeah.
his crit confirmed damage is the lowest.
Wow, that guy just got fucking rocked. He's still up, but he's got fucking rocked.
Oh.
Well, let's see if I can take him down. Crossbow. No, I rolled a 1. Oh no! Did I shoot Bigby?
Wait. Hold on. I don't see your roll. I don't see your roll in the. Oh, there you go.
It
5.
looks-
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Yeah. So you missed. Shit. That sucks.
He rolled a crit failure though.
Oh, did you?
Do you want me to roll again to see if I hit Bigby?
Yes. That's exactly what we need to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go. 22. I hit Bigby
Yeah. Well,
for 4 damage.
That's good. That's nice though. I bet you Bigby appreciates that. I'm looking at
Now Bigby just leaves of his own accord.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's like,
fuck you, you're gonna hit me?
Yeah, no, he does
Like-
this. He does this. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear it.
No.
No, we can't hear
Nope.
it. It's the
Oh,
sound
yeah.
effects.
What was it? Oh, it is. Here, you can't hear this?
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
No, I could.
Is it a goat or something?
I don't remember the command. I've got Cartman going, "Screw you guys, I'm going home," but I forget what the command is. I forget what the command is. I forget what the screw you guys, I'm going home. It's
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Screw you guys.
Uh,
I just
Yeah,
I misspelled
You
it.
put
first time I did
yout.
it.
You put screw
Screwed
yout.
you out. Yeah, screwed you out. Yeah. Screw you guys. I'm going home. All right. So all right. So big
yeah,
big
we can't hear any of it. So
spiders. So all right. So then Spider 5 is attacking, which is the one that just got fucking rocked by Bigby. He attacks Bigby.
did he get rocked like a hurricane?
Like a hurricane. Yes. He misses, and then Spider 1 is dead. So Terranwee attacks. Terranwee and Pindo have done nothing at all this round. Wow,
Oh,
Terranwee hits. Let's see if it crits.
Nice. About time.
Yeah, and that's a crit as well. All right, so Terranwee hits for a crit with the. So all right, so that's Spider. All right, so the middle spider's down. All right. What are you guys doing? So Pindo attacks. Pindo attacks. Pindo hits with the first attack. Pindo misses with the second. But wow, he looks like he could actually take him. Oh, but no, he doesn't. All right. Well, oh no, he's attacking this one. Yeah. So all right. So the spiders on the right hand side, the spiders on the left, the 3 are done. The only spider that's left is the one that was the one on the far right that's actually attacking Airloser, and that guy is pretty fucked up. No, there's sorry. Sorry, no. There's the one on the far right, and there's the one on the far. I'm sorry, the one on the far left and the one on the right are still up. They both look seriously fucked up. William Cuddy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot the hell out of him.
Okay, both of them. You're gonna line them
No, the
up.
one that's no. Yeah, I'm gonna move. No. No, the one that's attacking Erloser.
Okay.
So I'm
That's
gonna
Spider 2.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Here we go. Boom.
Go hit me.
Wow.
Wow.
28,
Whole 3
but
points.
3 points of damage. So
Yes.
it's still up. It's still up. It is fucked up. They're both are equally as like they're both literally on their last leg. They look like they there's like they don't even doesn't even look like they've got the capacity to flee. You know. Siegfried, what are you doing, man?
They're literally on their last legs.
Yeah,
They
they're
have
yeah,
legs
yeah,
left
yeah.
of their 8.
Yeah, they're on the.
Well, if it looks like that he's on his last leg, I think that I would just pass since I'm useless in melee and don't want to risk losing any more of my limited ammo.
Okay, cool. It's Airloser.
Just like a halfling, not helping out. I'm gonna. Which one is the? So there's one attacking me, right?
Yes, they are.
All right. So I'm just gonna attack that one because if I try to attack the other one, it will.
Do it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna power attack it.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was so close to 18. It just rocked. Oh, I'm like, yeah, that's a great. Oh shit. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, well,
Fuck you, roll 20.
yeah. So Antha steps in. I think she's got this one. I mean, oh shit! I keep putting the wrong fucking place. Here we go. Yeah, Antha hits, and even if she kills it. It only had 1 hit point, so she kills that one that you were attacking.
I'll look at her. I'm like, why are you stealing my kill?
Yeah. She just looks at you and she's like, actually, she looks at you and she's like, you should have killed it, and she just like wipes the blood off her sword, off the thing, you know. And then those spiders are down. So Faye and Bigby. There's the spider that you guys started at the beginning of the thing. It's the last one that's left, and it's like literally on its last moments.
Okay, I guess Big B
missed.
only gets a 10.
Yeah.
And I get a 12.
So the spider's still up. Oh my god. All right, so this spider gets a chance to attack. It attacks Bigby.
With its one claw left.
It misses Bigby. So, and then Taranwee and Pinder are after it. So let me see. Taranwee rolls. Taranwee misses. Pindo hits. Let's see if that's a crit. It's not a crit, but it doesn't matter. He hits with both attacks, and it doesn't matter. It only had 1 hit point left. So yeah, so Pindo steps in and finishes off the last spider. So well done, gentlemen.
Now,
That's about time.
for my lack of understanding of how this plays out, does the poison just dissipate over time? How does that play out?
In 4 rounds. So yeah, so the poison.
Well, and I can treat poison.
Right, and then basically what happens is you roll your heal check, and
if my heal check succeeds, it gives you an
extra
+4
save
against.
You get
you get a +4.
No, yeah. So you
get a +4 competence bonus on the saving throw against the poison. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably try to heal poison or treat poison.
Well, it only lasts for 4 rounds. It's not a really virulent poison. So by the time
is it gonna make him lose more health or
no? He didn't lose. It affects your strength, and he didn't lose his strength.
Oh, okay.
He didn't lose his strength
I don't
permanently.
care.
Yeah. It just
could lose strength. I don't care.
Yeah, it just
the halfling losing strength goes from a -2 to a -4. I don't think that'll happen. Have that big of an effect.
All right, so why don't we call it there? We'll kind of dig deeper into into this chamber next session. Is that okay with you guys?
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yep.
And what I'll do is I'll tabulate XP for the last fight, one in the in the skull chamber, and as well as for this fight. And I'll give you guys all your XP because it'll be relatively significant because there's a lot of it. Although it is getting split between a bunch of you. So, but hey, right on. Hey, thank you, Slightly Popular. Right on, man. Yeah, and so this is something we do every Wednesday. And basically this is we started out. The intention was to start off with just a dungeon crawl that would actually roll into a bigger story. Now, all right, so just so you know, I'm a music streamer. I'm actually Mike TV. I'm in a band called Get Set Go. I've got 13 albums in stores. I mostly stream music. So if you follow me and you're getting alerts, you're going to be getting a lot of music alerts because I play 5 days a week music. I only do one D&D stream, which is this Wednesday. But you know, you can just ignore that. I definitely do in the alerts I put out that I'm doing the D&D stream. So you'll get that. And right on. Yeah, awesome. So thank you guys so much. This is awesome. So if my players can stick around, and thank you guys for those of you that are watching in the chat. Thank you so much. This has definitely been a lot of fun, and it's great. It's nice. It's easy for me because I'm streaming. It makes it a little bit more. I'm like oh yeah, I'm building the channel, and I can allow myself to take a little bit of time off to hang out with my friends. So.
And it's fun. It's fun, seeing the interactions and stuff like that. Too.
Yeah,
I really enjoy that.
Yeah, me too. I do like the fact that the entire story has been documented. You can if you want to watch the old archives, you can just go to my YouTube channel. It's Square Tire Records. Square Tire Music is Square Tire Music on YouTube. And then there's the name of the show has changed over time though, so you're just gonna have to go back. It's like every Wednesday. Sometimes you miss Wednesday, but it's all on there.
We really should have a playlist.
I've been meaning to put together a playlist. Yeah, I just have had no. I'm working 100-hour work weeks right now, so I have no time. I added.
Mike, just come on, man.
I know.
Get your act together.
I know. I'm such a fucking slacker. I'm such a slacker.
People who are successful never put that much work into it.
Yeah, I know. Apparently, I know. Which is exactly why I'm not successful.
Yeah.
Right on, guys. All right, so I love you guys. This is a lot of fun. Twitch stream audience. Thank you so much. Normally, I don't rate because I do 2 streams on Wednesdays. I do a daytime stream for 4 hours. And then this one usually runs 3 to 4 hours. So that's a long day of streaming coupled with a lot of other stuff that I do from the moment I get up at 7:30 in the morning. So I don't raid after this stream. I raid after the first stream, but not the stream. So I apologize. I know it's kind of contrary to like the Twitch ethos, but like. I can't. The reason why is because I like to, when I raid somebody, I like to stay in the raid. I like to stay in the stream,
stick around and watch the stream,
and interact and engage. And I don't like being one of those people that just dumps my people off and like see you later. And so I'd much rather not do. But I can't. I need to eat food. I need to wind down. I need to take care of my shit. So love you guys. I'll see you all. I'll see you Twitch streamers, or hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. And adios. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, buddy.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Diamond Club.
Diamond Club. Woo.